and gentlemen.
Take care of your own blemished record with a win here on Scarf for now. You've got a little bit of extra time.
Missed about 2 full maps. That's good time in my opinion, because I had to walk about like an hour and a half, so we're good.
But for Toronto Koi, this is a very important moment.
Everybody just locking it in. Final conversation. Get a little bit nerdy.
Welcome to the watch party, ladies and gentlemen.
Not just step 1, but step 2
Welcome.
of the process. How you're trying to work together. Gibbs has been a really good island player, really good floater so far this map. A great tool for the team. I think right now for Toronto, the first blood is probably the most important category, because even when they get them, still have to fight. If they haven't, it's been a struggle. And they're giving Kip the boomstick. He's going to keep it out for the entire round.
Kips, will he hit? Oh, we'll find out in a moment. Neptune's going to show face that top green window. Oh, eyes. No good. Sid with the first blood.
Yeah, he messed it up too. He actually wanted to put away, but didn't have the timing. So now Kip's in an unhappy, uncomfortable situation with the smoke.
Unfortunate.
You are terrified about that bomb.
Yeah, but now you're just going to go for the world stars. Joe gets involved. The pistola. Oh my goodness. It all comes down to Sib. Oh, he goes to the quick score.
Oh, wow.
We're going around 11.
Holy shit, round 11, baby.
Kip's is nervy as well, man. Stressed out. I don't know how his teammates bailed him out there in the smoke, but the pistol shots on point, and this time inside.
Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Player roaming through the middle of the map, in there with perfect timing.
So I did put my pick'ems in, ladies and gentlemen.
Round 11, as you stated, Toronto took down the perfect record of Paris and are making up potentially for their own.
Real quick, this is my predictions. Oh, it did not save? Really? Really? It didn't save? That's insane. It didn't save. Alright, well.
You know what that means. It means we're flooding through boat. It means we're on our way. Ghosty. Times it right.
Oh no, here it is. I found it.
Oh, they get back as well. Envoy. Commit towards A. You've managed to get Neptune into a forward position.
Watch this. We'll pay a little bit of attention real quick, chat. I am hot as fuck, but we're good.
Trying to hold it down in the 3v4. Someone
I like this spot by Insight.
Up and get at least a 2-piece to clutch this round.
And now we get to watch Toronto Koi work this as slow as possible. Oh, I love it from Kleenex. Connection. Big damage.
Huge damage. Kleenex. Okay, there's 2. 1v4. And there we go. They tie up the series, ladies and gentlemen.
From Toronto Koi on the retake. Round 11.
It is now 1-1 in the series, ladies and gentlemen.
Continue to befall the gentlemates.
Hey, if we're snaking, I'll push the narrative too. C9 is the team that they weren't really supposed to get map wins, let alone series wins, let alone against the team that won major.
That is huge.
If they put Paris Gentlemates in such a blender that we're breaking out the snakes, we're breaking out the cheese like that.
Okay.
These guys are feeling the heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you my pick'ems. So these are my predictions here, ladies and gentlemen. I have Paris winning 3-2. Looking good so far. I have Boston, Vegas beating Boston 3-0. Let me zoom in so you guys can kind of see a little better. So 3-2, 3-0, and then I have Cloud9 losing 3-1 and Optic winning 3-0. That's what I have happening. So we'll see if that works out.
Can we get a whips in chat? He had a great search. How's the overload?
I was about to say, don't do this to me.
Don't go too far. It's all on the line right now for the Paris Gentlemates.
Sorry, chat. I am parched. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I'm dumb, chat. I am beyond dumb. I don't know why I thought it was that. It's 2-0, chat. It's not looking very good for my prediction. That's what I meant. It's not looking that good. Not looking that good.
Cup Champs tickets are on sale now. Come see the best teams lock in for this season's Grand
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Las Vegas.
we're going to start today with a Wordle. You guys know what we do. We start with great. There's an E. We do mound. A U is in the middle. Okay. Adios. Okay. So we only know there's an E in like a U here. No, that's a shit guess, bro. That is an absolute shit guess. Alright, so... I missed it, chat. It's fine, though. Anyway, let's see. What could it be here, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, so there's an E and a U. That's all we got. U in the middle. Something U E something. That is a terrible guess.
Take it to him. He's got to go plant. He has to plant. Oh my god.
Oh, this is that dumbass clutch.
This other guy's tweaking. He can't even plant.
No.
His diaper.
No. No.
Oh my
No.
god. Quavis. There he is.
Everybody and he's like, I want no parts.
Damn, I can clip.
That's a small criminal.
I couldn't plant. GG's.
That was a crazy play.
You can't even put Eureka. That doesn't work, so... QE... No. WE... U... No.
We were hyping this up, right? It's the fourth match.
Hey, what up, Vaughn? Welcome to the stream.
You guys came out and made that look easy.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we've been saying it online the whole time.
We're doing a little game while we wait.
No sound EQ. We're a way different team, and we just showed it right there. Also, people seem to forget.
Whoops.
That camp.
FEU, HEU.
So don't forget that.
What is this? This is Wordle. So, I have this amount of guesses to get everything. Yellow means it's in the word, but not in the place. Green means it is in the word in that place, and gray means it's not there. So, I'm trying to make... try and figure it out, but... If you know me, I am very shit with words.
Right, I knew it. Ghosty didn't mean no.
Louds.
No.
Nouns.
Do you know what Ghosty was in school for?
No.
That's a shit guess, by the way. Nouns is a terrible guess.
You cannot believe this.
There's no N, there's no O, and there's no S, bro.
I'd shoot that guy.
That literally does nothing for me.
The knife fight?
Found?
That's why they lost that map too. They don't have any trust in
No,
each
that's
other.
shit too. That's all I can think of. The ound.
You'd have been screaming for help if you needed help.
That's the only words I could think of.
He's not that guy to scream for help. He's not that guy to scream
Valve?
for help.
That's not even...
Doing that. Stage 2 stats so far in Overload though. I mean, neither of these teams.
Valve.
Need help? I don't know. 3 and 1.
There's an L.
All right?
And there's an E at the end. Okay, so we know the E's at the end. That don't help me.
I'd say Toronto maybe a little bit more. Very heavy on the defensive end. Their stats
Mule?
preventing scores. These
That doesn't work.
very on point, which means Toronto
Mule's a full out of what? I need 5.
overload, and that means you gotta be
Fuck.
obviously, no mistakes about it. Rare Shuttlebits have the capability.
Also, there's no...
Big wins.
There's no M.
Quite in the last overloads. I mean, they lose a tough one to Vegas, but
They're so good, Miles.
W...
Say Ultra, how dare you?
Something U-L-E. Wow.
Right. Knives
No.
up, knives
It might be
out.
L-U something E. L-U something E.
They can complete the reverse.
No, no, it has to be like...
Sweep begins by the mates.
It has to be something something
Nep says
U-L-E. That's the only thing I can think of.
he's gone, and we're on the run.
Oh, shit.
Now they picked up the
Don't worry, chat.
and are trying to work that
We're locked
forward.
back in.
Back over the Dojo side of the map. Again,
I'm paying
inside
attention.
Lead blocker. Maybe wants to bait out cleanups.
We didn't lose too much time.
Defense is here, but obviously no no trophies early
We'll go back to that.
in the game. The pinch has been
I'm shit at Wardle. It's fine.
So has everything else. Kleenex, nowhere to go but
Yeah. All right. Paris, this can start the process of a reverse sweep, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, good shots. Trade sweet though.
He wants to bait out Kleenex. The defense is here, but obviously no trophies early on in the game.
Don't mind this. We're just listening to Alvin and the Chipmunks right now. Damn, they're moving fast. That's not how this game works. Load. Oh. Oh, this. If he dove for it, it would have been a cap. Kips with a huge 2. Holy shit.
As well in the minimap, after Neptune pieces you like that, you're worried about the destruction. And now they're parking the bus a little bit because they needed an open lane. They didn't know where the pressure was going to be coming from. So Toronto playing heads up overload.
How is the audio, by the way? Does the game need to be louder or anything like that?
He's still waiting for his teammates.
If he wanted the third, I mean, he would have got it, but whatever.
Oh, that was a little delayed, Nep. I ain't gonna lie. Nice shoulder. Nice shoulder. He knows approximately where he is, but he definitely saw him in. Okay, they're losing the fights. Joe with the huge 2. Kleenex with a 3rd. And they're gonna try and fly this B. I would have wrapped this. I would have wrapped that. What the? Insight shooting windies.
Entirely clean. Really, no pressure of a cap there for Toronto.
I don't even know if that even did damage. Sib, absolute. He almost gets one though. I don't know how.
About the flank. EMP rotate through mid. You got options. You don't have that many options. You got to keep winning these tough gunfights. Joe with another 2. Another. Here we go.
This is
moment of chaos potentially.
Kills are just going in Toronto's way. I mean, nobody's able to get a lot of position.
The B goal we go. Koi on the run.
All right, let's go, Joe.
A little bit of time to work as well. His teammate's going to be playing it quick. Joe Deceives wants to be the nuisance. Neptune playing the default corner.
Joe, he gets taken out though. Okay, we gotta wrap this. We gotta run. He gets one though. He can't get the second. Insight with the 1.
Oh, fantastic work from both squads.
All right, it's in Paris's base. Unfortunate for Insight. Or as Abizi calls him, Jamie Insight.
2 players left. Slow peel from Kips.
Oh, and that is the cap.
And it's in. Great goal from Koi.
That was a very scrappy goal though. Very, very scrappy. I think this might be the type of game we have, ladies and gentlemen. A very scrappy game.
You have Paris trying to get inside your spawn, set up for a rally cap, but they've taken it down. Again, Toronto, a very
Insight.
team. They play the game mode well.
Kind of shooting the wind a little bit.
Feels like a long time to go.
A little keeping it in touch, just enough to make that play work out. Unbelievable.
Kleenex on a flank. Number 4 on the minimap right there. He's on a flank.
A very difficult gunfight.
Oh, they know now. That's unfortunate. Is he gonna get out with his life?
Kleenex is behind enemy lines, and he's doing.
He actually might.
Pulling half of the Parachutimates roster around them.
He guarantees 1. He doesn't know someone's behind him though. But that's 3 down.
Over to A we go. Koi, a big attack.
There you go. 2. 2 for Koi. This might be a 3-0. Paris, after losing to Cloud9 in devastating fashion, might be shit now, man. I say that as they fucking score. Alright, I just had to open my mouth, chat. Lips. My bad. My bad, Koi. Oh, Insight. No. Are they gonna go for it? They're not.
No extra time. Not a soul on the Parachutimates wanted to grab that.
Alright, 2-1. Koi, you have another 4 minutes. Another 4 minutes to go, chat.
Say the Pledge of Allegiance or something, mate. You'll figure it out, don't worry. Either way, though, Koi figured it out in round 1. That first capture, though, that was a very, very well orchestrated moment. The touch to keep it up in that side of the map. the peel from Kips just to remove that player from the box. Heady, great work. Little slide there to close it out as well. Kleenex, beautiful stuff out, Koi.
And just a gunfight of Ghosty's nightmare. Just gets cambered into oblivion, has the pre-aim, has the read, does everything right. Kleenex just slams you.
That was almost a goal line stand with that nade from Kips.
Toronto actually responded to a few of that initial pressure very well, but the final one.
All right, here we go.
So
The second half. 5 minutes.
Game is a very thin margin.
For first to 8.
Well, yeah, a lot of Call of Duty right through your spawn. Mates with a very aggressive attack. They managed to stabilize somewhat, but Envoy is still at large. Oh, ain't no way. Your boy has not regen yet, Kips. I would not.
You know, I would love this to have like three pots. This is like the most faded take, I know, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. He stunned himself.
Oh dear, and now you've got to continue to try to deal with a man.
It'd be interesting this had like 3 pots. Or like 4. Where I don't know, you'd have to somehow make this a lot more mixy. Whoa, goal line stand, and that's 4 down.
Dude, time and time again, I mean, they just make the best of it. Kleenex is having such an interesting map as well. He's been having a lot of fun exploring different things, including the spines of his teammates with the knife.
Dude, Kips has been amazing for this team. What a huge pickup for Toronto. Joe with the flank. He gets 1, he gets 2, but he gets traded out after that. Kips gets 1, he gets 2, and there's another pat. There's another one. 3-1. Harris, they have to do something. They can't go out 3-0. They can't. This will be sad for a top 3 team. Koi is a good team, though.
And Kleenex probably falls off the map here, right? I feel like this is what's in the cards.
Oh, we'll have to ask Puckett. He's got the crystal ball today. 23 and 13 from Joe Deceives. Again, defense.
There goes Sib.
So strong.
There goes Envoy. There goes Ghosty. Nep with 1. Nep with 2. Nep with 3. And that's 4 down.
And Joe through the smoke.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're snaking, we're throwing smokes. Gentlemen, to do anything it takes.
No way.
That's a happy accident. That's an unfortunate accident.
That's a good one. We'll take the happy accidents while we're trying to make sure that this is not an accident. This is all deliberate play. Still 2:35 on the clock. Loads of time. Loads of time. You got to get through that Koi. Brick wall of defense of Ghosty. He finds a way to pummel.
Is this going to be a huge goal line stand? It is. Huge from Joe.
Couldn't smoke that out, could you? You give him a little bit of clarity and he rips apart your entire team. 2 minutes left to play. Toronto, you do not have to rush anything. You just need to play for kills.
They can low-key wrap this. 3 on a wrap. They know now on foot. Oh, 6. Ooh, he gets picked up though. Yeah, back this up, Kips. I like this.
With the heads up play to back on up. He's pulled the gentleman.
Low key?
He's trying to find a window. He's trying to
Just back up.
Here, but his teammates have been taken care of around him. But Kips, you can see it in his hips. He wants to get that overload through.
This is high key, fantastic movement as well. Great shoulders, great bounce. He's got the little.
He can't get one. Unfortunate position for the bomb too for them. But here we go. Flying A.
It's absolutely possible, but he might have.
This is getting closer to impossible. Envoy. He's not going to get through though.
No way. Not when the boys are shooting like this. And now
good attempt though. I don't fully mind it.
He's blocked the spawn. He's got him on the right hand side. A single defender deal with over by B, and he's down and dead. This is going to be number 4.
Joe with 1. And there you go, 4-1. And I think this is out of. I don't think this is possible anymore.
Yeah, it flies well, and you know, you're going to be spawning him up P2.
You have to get this instantly. And Kips gets 2 with the nade. I don't think this is happening. I think this is out of reach. I think this is a 3-0 for Toronto. Toronto beating Gentlemates, which the Major 1 winners.
Toronto Koi, they did it for Puckett. Is Pickham's
yeah, there's no way. There's no way, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be a 3-0.
This has been over the Major 1 champions. First Cloud9 soften them up. And Toronto
This is wild.
have their way.
Back-to-back heartbreaking losses
Magic in the scar.
for Paris.
Not even gonna call the capture. Joe's under the table.
What the hell is this spot, bro?
I mean, listen, C9's out here kickstarting narratives. Toronto make the roster spot.
Yeah,
Team's
3-0.
fantastic. They're getting the clutch
There's
plays
no
needed.
way.
Insight,
Unfortunate
pieces in the hard point.
for the
They
gentlemates.
finally got a Scar S&D win.
But okay.
That's nice. It's not like
Let's
a
go back to
setback,
this.
but either way, the bigger story.
Ow. No, it can't be A.
I mean, literally,
What could this be, man?
takes. Zuba, can we get a red card?
We get a card or two. That was something. Well, folks, 3-0. It was a beautiful.
4.
Beautiful stuff, lovely stuff. Nice.
That won't work.
It's back to the drawing board for a touch. I mean, Birmingham is still absolutely on the cards. They
Is it
should have their
LU
passports
something
and their bags packed, but
E?
when they get there, we'll see what team shows up. Very impressive turnaround from Toronto Koi.
So something
I mean, I'm not gonna
LU something E.
bad looking team at the start of this stretch. Real bad. It was not pretty. Now
It can't be
it's
A.
starting to shape up. It's starting to shape up indeed. Strong jawlines. A twinkle in their
I don't know what
eyes
this
as
could be,
they
chat. I really don't.
3-0 The Major 1 champions.
I missed the word Hydra yesterday doing
They don't
this.
have any stallions. They're just missing out, man. Got to dig deep, but no, nonetheless, fantastic series through and through. Toronto going to be extremely happy with this one. Even Joe
Blue.
the pop off in that map 3, going double positive,
Ah.
absolutely chokes like
Yeah.
as well. So I think all the different pieces of the
Bow.
puzzle Toronto were looking to put together, well, really starting to.
That's not even how you spell
and
bowel.
There was, as you say, a time where we're worried about these guys being in the bottom 2 in the second stage. They have blown that away. Back-to-back 3-0s. for
What could
those
this
guys.
be,
Toronto.
Chad? I have no idea,
So
man.
to the one true believer, Chris.
Bats.
Bucket, take it away.
In the arms of an angel
Thanks.
today, I was taken care of by Toronto Koi. And
There's
the
a
fact that
K?
Den made it into the first 3 maps.
Okay, so it's definitely
Nonetheless, after watching it
LUKS.
yesterday, Wheeler pointed it out, and this team may be the best Den
I mean-
squad in the game.
Yeah, it's not even a discussion. And as we were
We're just
walking
gonna
out of
keep
here,
giving it to them.
Okay,
too.
L
walking out of here, Allie,
something
what did I say?
He did say he
UKE.
Immediately,
Lauk.
immediately he was like, "Ah, I should have picked Toronto."
I said, you won't tweet it, though. And he's like, you're right. All right, let's take a look at how our Toronto Koi finished this in 3. There was one man leading the charge, and he went by the
Fluke.
name of Joe
It's Fluke.
Deceives. Why was Joe
Well,
able to
look at me
play
clutch
takeover
it up,
second?
ladies and
Just their
gentlemen.
roles seem like they
Look
enable
at
him so
me.
much better now since this
I
change.
clutched it up,
Must
ladies and
be
gentlemen.
awful with the way that Koi has been
The
looking
Fluke
now with
series.
this roster. All jokes aside, great showing
Fluke
on Joe
series,
Deceives.
we got
Obviously
it.
loves Den, but I want to give some love to Kids.
This makes me think of
I feel like he
Monster
played phenomenal.
by Skillet every time, bro.
A lot of huge moments
Without
a lot of
fail.
big twos when they needed him, especially in that search and destroy, putting up the double digits. A really good series out of him.
Wow, 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 wow.
Make an insight better. And
Yeah,
that's-
so
it's infectious to the rest of the
So
team,
far,
right? And, you know, you
not
watch
looking
him,
good for my
he's just
pick'ems,
willing to
chat.
use an SMG and
Not
AR,
looking
and
good
he's
for my pick'ems.
finding kills and staying alive afterwards. So it's helping everybody a more controlled game. We always know Insight likes to play structured Call of Duty, and that's what they're playing right now. I mean, you watch that Den, they were down. Like, Gentlemates are playing really well. And it's like, okay, how do we get this game back on
All right.
track? Get to the front of people.
Next game,
Insight knows
Call of Duty Gridlock.
Top 3 finesses his life and finds a
Chicago Huntsman EWC champion.
If you think you have a
I don't. Is Envoy one?
think twice.
No.
They're gonna be there ready to go, saving their tax. Like
Who's on
these
that
guys are just on
phase?
point when it comes to Den Overload.
Draws.
Collapse in Toronto
No, not
as they
Envoy.
hand out
At least
a
one
second
event
loss
win.
to Paris back
Has
to back
not
this
played
week.
for
They are
Koi.
getting hit hard.
I know that one's
Gentlemates
Shotzi.
fall to 3-2 after a 3-0 start, and right behind them on our standings is Toronto Koi. We're joined now by Insight to talk about the dub. Insight,
Anywho,
first off,
ladies and gentlemen.
awesome win. 3-0, 2 dens in the series, though. Can we keep getting this map?
I mean, I got told after we won the map 1 that LAG were like undefeated on Den, so I guess we're out here taking chains.
They were. They were 6-0. Yeah, talk to me about that Den at the very end of the map, dude. You popped
Call them
the
LAG.
takeover. Can you walk me through that play? What you realized you had to do?
Yeah, I mean, the last push of the game, we knew that they were coming through like Spar because where we were on the map, and you know, I just played a little dirty off angle, managed to shoot them on the side, get a bit of damage down, and Yeah, we managed to get a dub, but Kleenex jumping off the map, you know, he's against me there. But
Yeah, like, what's he
He
doing?
believed in you. Listen, he was like, I trust you. Pick up that.
This is your clip, Toby.
It was a long play too because you popped 3 and then you read the Neptune wrap all the way around Dojo. I saw the nade, so yeah, good play, bro.
yeah, appreciate it.
Inside, arguably the most important part of this series was you guys able to close out round 11. How has your search and destroy improved since adding Kips into the lineup?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the story of our season so far is we've been pretty bad at S&D. You know, a lot of the 6-5s or 5-5 rounds never went our way. But adding Kipson, I mean, you can see he's so comfortable on the map. He's kind of just running around doing his own thing, pulls what he wants to do, and we kind of just play off that, let him do his thing.
Final question. You guys started at the bottom. Now you are near the middle. Where do you finish by the time we get to Birmingham?
Hopefully top 4. I mean, the way we're playing right now, we're playing some unbelievable COD. Hopefully we can keep it going, keep getting better. You know, there's a lot of things we still need to work on, but top 4.
I heard there's a few UK European fans excited to watch Koi live as we will see you guys out there at Major 2.
What the
Absolutely.
fuck
Can't
was
wait to see
that?
him.
Cheers. That is Jamie, a.k.a. Insight. He's walking away with the first dub
Well,
of the day.
okay.
Rosalie, we've got a lot to talk through on the rest of this match.
at least 2 rings.
In your power rankings?
Now?
Ooh, yeah, let me
From
hear this.
Chicago
Now I have to
Huntsman.
send them upwards, so I think I'm gonna go.
We'll go
I think I'll still go.
formal.
Optic. I think I'll still go. Dang, they might be like top 3, top 4.
Oh, you're
What?
No, they're tied across the board for me. I
Oh.
think it goes Optic.
Damn.
It could be LA and it could be FaZe.
Does Envoy have
and it
2
could be
rings?
Gentleman's. I think all of them could beat each other.
No.
Rocks,
EW's
bro. Get yourself ready for the next matchup. We are going to
not played for Koi. I can literally just do Dashy here. Because he's never played for Koi. Exactly 1 ring. We're gonna go Mercules. There we go. A Chicago Huntsman. Who was on the Huntsman? Envoy was there. Was Dashy on the Huntsman? I don't think so.
Black Ops 7 returns
We're gonna go Fred.
this summer. Scan the QR code.
He didn't win it with them. Never mind. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Start the season strong with the 2026 Call
We're
of
gonna
Duty
go
League Pack.
Graza.
The CDL operator by
There you
scanning
go.
the QR code on screen or check
At
it
least
out
2
in the Call of
rings.
Duty store in-game
I
now.
think Scump has not Scump. Simp has 2 rings.
Of the CDL.
We're gonna put Simp here. Pretty sure he has 2 rings. Yes, he does. Exactly 1 ring with at least 1 event win. I think Grim fits this. He does not. Okay, guys, I'm a little faded.
Holy shit, yo! You are dog shit. F your dog.
Oh my fucking
EWC, 'cause I only remember 2. There was the FaZe roster, which a BZ, Simp, Draws, and MC, but I don't think any of them played for this. I think Dashy did, and I fucked this up, ladies and gentlemen. I think I fucked this up.
We get it?
I think Envoy... Oops. Envoy has exactly 1 ring.
Let's go.
Yeah, he does. Look at that. At least 2 rings.
I thought it was 250 kills. So when we were up 70 kills, I was like, there's
Gunless? No. Scump has to have 2 rings, right?
I can do nothing for you. Time still?
I'm thinking CWL for him, not CDL. Sib, I think, works here. Ah, I didn't get Sib.
Oh, if I just go heli that round, man.
Damn.
Do that shit.
Dashy, I knew it. Osities? Smoke here. Who's the most popular here? Hydra? Yeah. Simp. Shotzi there. Yeah, I forgot Osities play. I really forgot Osities played for them. Yeah, I really fucked up putting Dashy here. That's unfortunate, chat. Next match, getting ready. FaZe Vegas versus the Boston Breach. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I have Breach getting demolished. Oh my god. 3-0. And there it is. FaZe Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. Boston Breach. Who do you guys think gonna win in chat? If you guys are here. Alright, I think we have enough time for one more game. We're gonna do this. Mystery player. We're gonna start off with Kenny. Alright, 1 ring. Ah, it might be 0 rings. I don't think he has a ring. Let's do Snoopy.
You'll see me poolside at the
Alright, he is 23.
Come join us for the 2026
I think he's 23 here.
at the Michelob Ultra Arena, July 16th through the 18th. Ali, this is always one of our favorite events of the year, if not our favorite. And
Hydra? He has event wins though, so I don't think that works. Does he have a? Yeah, he has a fucking ring. What am I going on about?
Come on now.
That's a lot of bags.
Also, this is a shit guess. He's not teamed with any of these.
Yeah, thank you, FaZe.
Envoy has a championship and rings.
Chips, they're just hooking us up. They're also about to hook you up with a potential 3-0 because they're playing Boston, a squad that has been struggling. But if Boston is going to avoid a 3-0, it's probably thanks to
We'll wait until the break for this.
Where do you guys want to start this party? Is this going to be a fast series, or do we have another potential upset on our hands?
So I think we should start by just discussing FaZe and the inconsistency that they've had across Respawn. You look at their hardpoint on the season, it's 14-13. I mean, they're not world beaters by any stretch of the phrase. And when you talk about them throughout this split, 6-6 in Respawn, they've had some tough losses for FaZe. I mean, they've lost to Riyadh, they've lost to Minnesota, coming off of back-to-back losses there, and then they're 0-12 when being outslayed this season. And I think the 2 players you would probably look at there would be 0-4 and Draza not having the greatest start. But at the same time, we've seen a lot of these hardpoints where Simp has started slow. Like in the last couple series they've had. So
yeah, you can't have Simp starting slow.
More consistent in Respawn.
But I mean,
win a championship at Major 2.
I don't even think that really matters against this team, low key. Can't lie.
The positive is Abuza, their S&D is unbelievable. Abuza's got a 1.39 search and destroy right now with a 75% opening duel win rate, one of the best in the leagues, meaning if Abuza's getting in that opening gunfight, you can basically guarantee him that kill. What does that do? Well, Atlanta FaZe has an 80% conversion rate in search and destroy, meaning they get that first blood, you give it from Abuza, you're basically going to win the round. So S&D has been fantastic for FaZe Vegas. On the flip side, it's been the opposite story for
Spot. I'm hoping Spot.
6-4 for Spartan.
Yeah.
Good number across statistics, across KDs, is going to be Spart. Spart has a 1.43 from his series with a 1.75 in overload, but looking at the team as a whole,
You need a lot from Spot here, ladies and gentlemen.
in this stage. They don't have a map pool. They're 0-3 on Blackheart and 0-4 on Dead Hardpoint. Neither of those in their map pool, and they're at a league worst of opening to win percentage. But let me
This should be a 3-0. But if Spot plays like he did yesterday, this might not yet. Was it yesterday or a couple days ago? I think this gets interesting, ladies and gentlemen.
To see them all the way at the bottom of the leaderboard.
And remember, Spart's only played 1 match, and it was like the best they've looked, right? So Spart went crazy, and if you look at like player stats, he's leading in like every category. So they got the right fit there. It's just going to be about, can the SMGs perform better today? The story for Boss is just Snoopy, dude. This guy was like their star in the making, and he has not been good this year. One of the worst.
Oh yeah, he's an absolute dog shit. I'm sorry to say, but Snoopy, he has been terrible for Boston.
Slightly off the rails, and if it goes bad in this series, then it's panic mode for FaZe.
Snoopy has to go back down to challengers.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, you were just talking about gambling.
Points are so awful in this series for Boston.
Lock me in.
This guy just
Show me green in the Scuff Pick'ems
We were
because
just talking about going to Vegas for champs and how excited.
yeah, I mean, I love FaZe, but FaZe is sitting at 2-3 after 5 matches. You said Simp is playing wrong. I've seen FaZe in deep slumps.
You know what happened before this is Ant also was getting mad at me saying that FaZe Vegas was still in that top 4 conversation. But you know what, Chris? You're
There's
making
still
a good
4.
point.
Go pink. Go
There's
pink.
still
You're
4.
making a good point. I am going to go FaZe, though.
Go pink.
FaZe still top 4. They're still 4th. I got FaZe.
4th overall in the league.
Thinks
Yeah, I still
both
put
are
if
on
my
board.
power
Mind
rankings.
you,
I put
they're
them
on the
4th.
right side of the standings right
Simp
now.
will never be out of the top 4.
High shift and
Not a
steady.
major.
No, he just won't.
Yo, FaZe out here just sending some free swag around. Yo, my girlfriend wants a jersey. Crowder, hook us up. Jay, here we are in a matchup that I don't think either of us would have said initially looking at the schedule.
Can you
This was a
stop
must-win
touching
for
your
these two
fucking
teams,
mic,
but
bro?
FaZe has to
Goddamn.
still play LA Optic and Paris.
Look at
They should be
04 with his
okay,
hand
I would say,
warmer.
just based on the rest of the bottom part
Look at
of the
that
league to
dude.
make it to Birmingham, but I mean, we're talking top 4 on the desk. We need to see something right here.
Yeah, nah, we definitely
Is Breach all together?
because recently for FaZe, the 2 matchups they
I don't know.
versus Riyadh and versus G2, they were grueler series, but you choke a game 5 versus G2, you get outclassed there, and then Falcons just make easy.
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Yesterday. So FaZe
Yeah,
got
they didn't fist bump.
kind of fire today.
I don't think they are.
Can be set for Boston because you make a roster change. Spark basically is God on the map, and we still lose. So without question, Boston have a higher level of just pressure on their back because the talk of the town is Spark's here, and he played great. Now we just need to see one of these SMGs be a lot more consistent, or we're potentially going to see a different roster for Boston Breach next week. This is a very important match for Boston.
I like that. Let's just put him in the kitchen on the hot side of the stove right now.
They need
One of the
to,
two
bro.
subs underperforms. Are they out? Are they done? I mean, I think the thing is, we've seen it since going into champs a couple of years ago.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bang out. I don't
Every
see
single
the
year that you
subs
leave your squad
doing
right
jack
now,
shit on this
rebuild
map
the
against
roster.
FaZe.
Snoopy has always been there. Is that
I don't know why they
or
allowed
do you think
Blackheart
Purge is
at all.
more in the hot seat?
The average margin is negative, bro. They lose by over 100. There it is. This too. Make it 3. Okay.
For some reason, he hasn't figured it out in this title yet. On maps like Blackheart and Colossus,
Okay.
he always has slow starts. So you could already see it as 4 go down in favor of FaZe. They have early P1 control.
Yeah, but Boston on the way back in. Let's get it on, says Snoopy and Purge.
Wow.
That 4-way
That's surprising.
FaZe going to spawn out. Boston a little bit slow to read it, but will pick up after they've already hit the route here from Purge. And okay, what a start this has been now for the Breach after the breakoff went, I would say, pretty terribly wrong. Snoopy
He gets 1?
Wow.
There's no way he stays alive longer. Okay.
Heck of a start from him.
4-1 for
This
Nasty.
has been really clean, really, except for the breakoff.
Oh, there goes. Just had to say something. Just had to say something, chat.
On the preferred side initially to start the P1, but you basically suck up all the time after your first break attempt. Now you have the rotation that you want over towards the next HP, but you already have FaZe members in the vicinity trying to contest it. Snoopy plays an angle, wins a one-on-one, but all of his teammates drop like 5, so FaZe get the break through the front door.
And you got Draza on a bit of an off spawn, so even though Spark is able to find a couple, here's Draza.
Hey, Draza is gonna get it though.
But FaZe will stabilize with the spawns.
Ofa's probably gonna get 1. Abuza cleans it up.
Cannot stay alive. Another spawn out for Draza. Abuza able to hang things on to the front. Spark Boston still working on blocking, if not winning back the spawns, but we're at 25 seconds left here. If this is going to work, it needs to start working quickly. And 04 steps up, finds himself 2. Easy trade.
Okay, I'm not mad about the spawn out now.
To really dictate what they want to do in the last 15, whether they play for old or if they rotate, and they're going to go for the rotate.
Yeah, this is their final 15. Now it's all about the rotation fights, and 04 is a guy who I really
If
want to
FaZe just gets this rotate for fucking free, basically. Snoopy gets Abuza. Nasty gets 04. Draza's gonna try and get Nasty. He does. And he gets Spot. He shits on Spot, actually. Purge gets 1. Purge gets 2 somehow. You can't let that happen, man. What an 8 so far.
They're finding 2, not able to find the 3rd, but he locks the spawns like you mentioned. FaZe starting to blow the game a little bit wide open.
Abuza just shooting the ground.
Shut down. Quick flood here from the Breach with the
Okay, Boston. No, Boston's putting up more of a fight than I was expecting. A Spot with 2 after 04 gets 2.
Continues to show up, my friends. 8 and 5 now. Another double for him, keeps the contest well and alive. This is great news overall for Boston on their break attempt.
There you go, Snoop.
Not really gonna fully get much time at all, but at least you stop FaZe from accruing more.
Yeah, you stop FaZe from getting time, but now they might be in the best position possible to get time because they won the rotation over towards P4. Sip is keeping them trapped on the backside of this turbine, not able to find the kill onto Nasty, but your teammates are free and clear. Off the rotation. AR's holding down the long distance.
Oh my.
Lining up a double through the front.
You ain't winning this spot. Just back up. Yeah.
They can even touch this P4.
Yeah, this is one of those maps that
spot.
P1 great for Boston, but the rotation game for FaZe.
Ooh, Draw's gonna give it up. Oh my god, that timing is atrocious.
But for now, Boston working on their break attack.
He's gonna get one though.
Wow, how does he get that one? Must have had a little bit of help over the top of Usa right there with him, but
This might be a break? No, not quite.
That for him to fall, leaving 04 is the last one standing, and as he drops now, a chance to contest for Boston. Reinforcing from the front, two members trying to push through this setup, and Spart is the
Okay, keeping them spawning in the back.
Again, he is doing more than enough right now to at least
5v4 on the rotate here.
setup is looking like, but for the rest of Boston,
Simp shits on push. But you know, Spot. Okay, well, FaZe has a rotate.
Yeah, this is where it gets scary, man, because FaZe
Oh, my nose, bro.
stage have only decided to play Colossus and Blackheart. They go from 3rd overall in rotation win percentage to currently in this stage sitting at 11th because these maps are a little bit more fast-paced. But when they're winning rotations on maps like this is when the score starts to get
Abu's on a 5.
ARs are locking it down. The kill feed is all pink. Yeah, let's just step aside and listen in with FaZe.
Wait, listen.
Keep blocking. Hard block. Hold on me.
Is Draza slowing?
I'm right. I'm not. He's interchasing. Guys are fucking frying. One's behind us. One more. One PF. He's still hitting me. That it.
Nasty just popped 3.
I have the door. Hold up. Yeah, I'll try. Nothing full pinch. Window. I'm staying up. I'm Snoop's gonna spawn with you. I'm trying to get back, bro. I'm waiting long. I'm break time. Nice. Maybe we don't. Kill this guy. I detonated door. I'm going out of here. Running to left. Also. Nice. Let's kill this guy. I'm playing the back. Let's kill him. All left. I'm staying close blue. You look the back kill. I got time. Stay close blue. There's me too. Yeah.
I mean, woof. This has been an
absolute
wonder for Boston.
Yeah.
Rotation, and even in the middle of that listening for FaZe, you kind of look over
Spot,
30 seconds remaining on P1.
Spot and Nasty, the only two positive. Dude, they gotta do something about this sub duo. Like, this is unacceptable at this point. 10 and 23 for push, 14-18 for Snoopy. Like, you gotta do something about this sub duo. It's not working out. It hasn't been working out. Worked out a little bit in BL6, but not really.
Blackheart when you lose 7 rotations in a row. Like, we're never gonna cut out losses.
Draws just pops 3, bro.
Straza is smiling from cheek to cheek, but the game is just seeming too easy right now. Boston have more than 50 points. They're going to be able to soak up this final 5 seconds if they want to, but you're down by so much we can't even get the junk time. We got to rotate, and we're walking right into
this. This is going to be a draw dash, ladies and gentlemen. Order your food. It'll get here after this series is done.
It's the little off-spawn moments when you
that's 4 down, bro.
Somebody spawns out. How efficient they are on working those as natural pinches. We kind of saw it in the first rotation from 1 to 2. From Draza's perspective, you got a lot of it from Abuza in this most recent rotation. Is he almost able to?
Dude, Spot needs.
In the hill now, pistol out.
Spot and Nasty need a better sub, bro.
The spawns, but also of the hill. So
Like,
a moment
fuck.
to at least get this scoreline a touch more respectable, but it really has been. The moments that FaZe have still held but had someone spawn out, they are
Snoopy Pops
working
5?
pitches perfectly.
Yeah, it's easy, especially
Too
when your team
little,
is finding
too late,
multi-kills
though.
around the map to even up the numbers,
Push
even put
double
yourself in
neg,
an
bro.
advantageous situation. So it's just FaZe right now a step ahead, and the black cart nightmares continue here for Boston.
Yeah.
We head over towards P4, FaZe.
I feel for you, Boston fans. I do.
Boston all the way across the damn map, and that is going to be map 1.
Yeah,
So happy seeing Spot take Pop takeover.
watching FaZe.
It's way too little, too late, Snoopy. Way too little, too late.
Boston out. Wow. What an unbelievable display. So Blackheart is a map I no longer want to play FaZe on if you're the rest of the league. I mean,
Unless you're Falcons.
Well, unless you're Falcons, that's fair. But I mean, realistically,
That's just crazy.
they have beaten teams by at least 100 points, it feels like, on average this stage. This one will obviously help the average quite convincingly, but they look really, 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 really good on this map, and that's not good for the rest of the league, who have often, I would say, outside of Riyadh, avoided this map like the plague.
Yeah, because FaZe, like, the Death touched on it. Their hard points are around, like, basically 500. So you get like 15 and 13 now after this win. Yeah, but FaZe right now are just one of those teams that
Yeah, the Boston, like, this is a DoorDash, ladies and gentlemen.
complacent of just being dominant at certain maps. No, all right, these are maps we were auto-videoing all throughout stage 1. We're going to play them all throughout stage 2. We want to be the team the most well-rounded on every single map and mode combination. So that's what, the 7th Blackheart between Blackheart and Cross that they played so far throughout this stage. So it's just FaZe improving where they need to improve. And when you get beat up the way you did versus Falcons, you're going to take some plays out of their playbook. And when you win rotation after rotation after rotation, after rotation after rotation after rotation, yeah, the score just becomes really easy. The game becomes really easy. And unfortunately for Boston, another map 1 loss here on Blackhawk puts them at 0-5 on the season.
Yeah, it's just, like you said,
It's ridiculous at this point.
rotation.
What up, Zach? Welcome to the stream. I'm watching the DoorDash right now. This fucking sub duo is just not it for Boston, bro. How do you like the overlay? I made it in 3 hours last night. It was up till 3 a.m. because I have no sleep schedule.
We just essentially wiped the floor, but because we need time.
Yeah, I feel so bad for the fans, dude. Like, it's just, it's not okay. Like, fucking push, going double neg. Like, like, look at, I mean, granted, it's FaZe. FaZe are gonna make this team look like absolute dog shit. Like, I feel so bad for this team, man. I really do.
What do you think about
I really do.
though? Because we really haven't seen a ton of it from Boston, and we've seen next to none of it from FaZe on the same token. So where's your headspace looking at this map coming up from map 2?
I feel like for FaZe, I'm happy to see this map because the
So
only one time that they
unfortunate.
played it was like 2 months ago, and they lost it all the way in around.
All right, let's continue this game. They should have dropped everyone and picked up all of Bush.
For Boston, it kind of scares me, man.
Who's all on Bush?
Versus Carolina.
Teej was on Bush.
And they're trying to develop new
Spot was on Bush.
strategies on a map
Is
that's
Cap
been
on
out for
Bush?
15 years. It didn't make any sense to me. We're taking the bomb on the backside of Laundry. When we have Laundry control, all we have to do is get it down. Like Snoopy, I don't know if you want him to be your bomb carrier on this map because he was
Cap
this guy.
Spot,
He was
okay.
the guy that was taking all those risks, and it wasn't really.
I can't remember the other people. All right, let's just go with this. Go back to this for a little bit. Wait, hold on. Can I see rosters? I won't be able to see rosters like this.
Snoopy has played this map.
But
When he was playing
yeah, I mean,
it's not like it's like new
who do you drop?
either. It's just in the basic.
'Cause I don't mind Nasty on the team.
Where and when and why, and sometimes how.
I think it's just his subs out, just letting him hella down. Cause you saw him with Nethin. Oh fuck. Fire and Prolu. Prolu didn't look good. I mean, granted, the last time I saw him, I think it was MW2. But he did not look good in the league MW2. But that's been years ago. Was he in MW3? I can't remember.
Yeah, right there. Scope in hand, he's been good at finding opening shots.
Big Wake took
He's
spots.
just the guy you can always
Spot.
count on to give you the easy play. Needs to value his life early.
I low-key miss Wake in the league, bro. I can't lie. I do. I low-key miss him.
Has brought to this phase lineup just a tremendous amount of consistency in the play style. So you gotta be
God damn, bro.
because FaZe have sort of taken a dip in like their opening dual win percentage.
I'm terrible at this, by the way. I am absolute dog shit. But next map is loading. Raid S&D, ladies and gentlemen.
True. Okay. This is going to be one of those, I think, just based on the eye test. For Boston, have we screwed our head on straight and
No.
now talk about the okay, let's go
It's
over the
Boston,
basics of
man.
do this, please
I'm
do
sorry,
that.
but
Let's not make weird things happen. Because
isn't Abuza like top 5 for snipes in the league? I'm pretty sure he is.
you just cannot afford to do that against the caliber of opponent on the other side in the scheme of FaZe. Although to be fair, their search and destroy has not been as dominant.
All right, let's see what they're doing here.
Still good. Who's the scope out? Nasty, able to push him off the
Number 1 is Exceed, I think. No, it's Metals is number 1.
And your Ion player in Purge trying to scout towards the flank and the middle of the map.
Yeah, I mean, I much.
Taking mid-map away.
To be fair though, I'd much rather keep Simp on the sub, especially in this game. Purge gets 2. I was a shit talking Purge. He gets 2.
Would love to follow up to at least get one back. And he's gonna have to take that gunfight. And this is not a good.
Okay, Boston. You know that's
it's just you had no other choice. You have
that's a round you kind of need.
Nice post
After getting Molly whopped in the HP.
I think that's
Purge
the
is
easy word to
3
use
out of the
there, and
4.
it turns out flawlessly. Don't drop a single member.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, you know? Learning from your mistakes.
Did Snoop get the other one?
We got laundry control. Cool, let's not waste any time.
That was a
Let's
good
get the
snap.
bomb down. Then once it gets planted, your
Did the sub duo actually do something?
Basically guarantee you the round when as soon as those kills go
To be
down.
fair though, FaZe played that very aggressive, no?
Making their adjustments early into this
No, it was
season.
nasty. Okay.
Clean. FaZe's turn to attack. And 04 will just cut through
Low
Zig,
key?
curve smoke at
I mean,
kitchen
obviously
to
they won't know.
easily get over to the
This is a free bomb plant.
Is being held by some
2B,
gunfire, but looked like
2A.
from Simp, so he may have an AR in hand here. Purge not able to see the exit. Post plant setup leaning towards mid J. This
Yeah.
is interesting.
Oh yeah, this is a beautiful round so far here from FaZe.
It's like
Time is still ticking. Only 30 seconds remaining on the game clock, and not a single player
Okay.
from Boston have tried to take.
to the water stairs. Snoopy gets picked for free.
Keep the bomb safe.
Yep, draws it
Nasty
over
on
to
bomb.
the water steps can just throw shots through.
They're on a
players.
flank.
Good smoke from Boston, threatening the retake.
Sim gets pushed. Wow. Wow. It just collapsed so fast. It collapsed so fast for Boston.
So yeah,
Purge is decent at S&D.
you set up a post plant for pillars, FaZe execute flawlessly.
Yeah,
Like
that
Purge
was,
was,
perfection.
was better in BO6.
Oh my god, I don't know what the hell just happened.
But I mean, even in BO6, I feel like that sub duo needed to change. It's just gone on too long being mid.
And then 04 just catches his time and gets the bomb planted.
Yeah, and
is clear. B side of the
it's like,
map is clear.
with how little matches you play in the CDL, like you need someone who's good at everything, not just one mode.
A clean round there for FaZe to tie the game.
Yeah,
Like, I think Snoop needs to go back to the challengers. Like, he needs to develop more, and this is not working. Something's not going right.
That's a different point of ingress, but
He is free.
Boston, similar idea in terms of how they want to execute over towards.
Oh, he gets info on 3.
Will clear out laundry.
Yeah, they gave him way too much time to develop. He needs to go back to challengers.
Will wait for a moment.
What, 3? This is a studio in the league? MW3 was this supposed?
And kicking those able to turn a 2-for-1 exchange into favor of Boston.
And now you got your numbers. Like, yeah, let's just play the gunfights. No need to try to risk it by
I don't know how that worked.
Just send it for the
That is something.
And you clean out house.
I don't know how that worked.
Laundry, so FaZe, they're prepared for that A push, but just that nade hitting that player at mid square.
So I don't mind as long as Snoopy doesn't have bomb. I don't mind him at S&D.
But Boston took their time. We're playing for the fights, and it works out for them to take
Yeah,
the second round.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Like, his ceiling is so, like, so high, but his lows are, like, my highs, bro. Like,
opposite side of laundry. So
it's not great.
extra aggression that time around. Smoke.
It's not great.
Takeaway.
Ooh, wow.
FaZe are looking to once again put pressure in the middle of the map. This time, though, I believe they did see Snoopy out towards B with a couple of shots. And that's
Okay, I'm pretty sure they know bomb's going down, but they're just gonna let it go for free.
What route does he want to try to take to foil this setup? And he's going to go back towards water steps.
Yeah, he's just gonna get
Okay, trade.
Snoopy finds the first blood. Abuza there for the trade, but you got this guy.
Spot with 2.
Smart and Purge combined for that kill. So now it's a 1v3 for Draza, and he's trapped. He's gunned down. And
Wow.
Boston perfect there on the
Okay, Boston. Boston looking good on raid. As long as you do not give Snoopy the fucking bomb. Just don't let Snoopy touch the rock, bro. Don't let him. He'll bring it through laundry for whatever fucking reason. Don't let him touch the rock, bro.
To say, okay, well, there is still someone over towards.
Just don't let it happen.
And I don't know, maybe if you're phased, do you wait a little bit longer before you make that rotation?
I gotta like look at the mini map. I mean, there's not much I can learn from this team, but
Boston had a really good adjustment there.
it's always about learning.
Mid and having a free retake through steps.
Yeah, and it all, like you said, starts.
How did he get that ice badge, by the way? That looks sick.
Because Draza's given the comms to his teammates. He's on the bomb. We could potentially isolate him, but the fact that
I mean, it's been Persian's spot mainly, though. I mean, Nasty 3-1 too. Draza having a stinker. Nobody B. Will Draza push up for a flank here?
Now back on the offense they go, and
It's for a charity event? Ah.
It's the same rollout for Boston.
I don't even think I was on Twitch in 2018. I can't even lie.
Again, a little bit of aggression here for Snoopy. Nearly caught out, but able to keep his life. Help from Purge. That's the same idea.
Simp with 2. He gets traded, though. It's 1v2 for Draz. He has yet to get a kill. Can he do this? He's going to wrap this.
Draz is going to reset. Played over towards art side, and I believe he did just see a shoulder. It's going to reposition outer ring for the 1v2.
Yeah, it's all about
the that timing. He sees one. He also saw.
On the cross, so now it's all about the mind games. Draza knows he saw him.
He's probably going to push up to the laundry. Nasty planting the bomb. Unfortunately, he's not. He gets it down. He almost gets away with his life. It's up to Snoopy. Oh.
But is also taking a lot of damage in his own right. Both players now off the
Oh my god.
Shot to Draza, advantage to his direction. But
Snoopy wins the 1v1.
Oh, had to have been a bullet.
Holy.
Draza flying, trying to take him
4-1.
off square heady, but Snoopy with a sub in hand is able to keep himself just safe enough to melt him on the landing.
Yeah, I don't know how that shot didn't kill him. I felt like he was a 1. I do like that chow. It's unfortunate that Snoopy kind of moves at the exact time. I feel like for that chow, though, you need a sub.
Snoopy had a back pocket stim.
But I mean, he was weak either way. I like that chow regardless, though. 4-1 Boston. Can they take a map off of Vegas?
To take a commanding lead here in the S&D.
7 flying. Snoopy, he decides not to go for a full flank. He's gonna stand water stairs, or pool stairs.
And try to contest the plant through mid pillars here.
Abuza. Okay. 2v3.
3v2 from here. And FaZe are without the bomb on this rewrap.
Yeah, they did that so
bomb's down on A. Spot puts damage down into Sim.
If they retake through mid, but when you give them a window, they capitalize.
He takes him down. 1v3. 0-4. 0-4 almost rips. Oh wow. Rip spot. Almost rips Nasty.
Probably had him down to about a bullet.
But for going for a long wrap. Is nobody going to check this? Okay, Nasty is kind of checking it. Nasty's rating it. Not rating the exact angle. Okay, I think this is unlosable. Okay. 5-1 Boston.
Not gonna work
Boston.
out. Not fooled, and yeah.
I mean, we've seen it before, though.
Than when they played Carolina. Way better.
Basically, a full sale. It is possible. And I would not count FaZe out of this one. If anyone's gonna do it, it can be FaZe. There's very few teams that I feel like can do it. FaZe is definitely top of the list.
Just an immediate switch up from how they played Raid last time to this time. They are locked in.
Don't click at me. Whoever click, stop clicking at me.
A completely different lineup here on Raid.
Okay, let's see. Is this a mid bang out?
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Same rollout over towards A.
I like this push for Soup. Oh, Draza backed up.
Down the steps. Purge in some trouble at Zig, has to back away. But this heady is just so filthy.
Almost.
Oh, nice attempt. Try to go high right there for Purge.
Alright. 1v3 for Nasty's not gonna get it done. 5-2.
Yeah, throwaway around there for Boston. Snoop said, let me just try to send it on the backside of Laundry.
I don't mind that shell too much. I mean, you have that leeway. You can try something. But Draza backed up like right when he was challing it. Might have saw a shadow. Probably heard him.
It's just their attacking rounds right now. It seems like their decision making is either happening too quickly or it's just not on point because they're leaving a lot of openings and Boston are capitalizing and finding those to break them down. So FaZe might just want to feel this one out a little longer than
2-2 split for Boston. And this looks like a hard B push for FaZe.
Rounds that you cannot make mistakes.
Snoopy with first blood. But he gets traded. It's like, it's not effective if it gets traded right away.
We've seen that play from him defensively before.
Both be clearing out A.
Prepared for it.
He's not seeing anybody.
Take the long route to head back through spawn and over to A for what will, for the meantime, be an open.
All right, so the map flips.
But Boston giving us another retake look at a play behind driveway.
Ooh, this might be free.
Oh, you see him on the corner, draws able to get one.
Gets one.
Oh, he got help from Abuz. I was about to say, if he gets that
well,
that's insane.
5-3. I told you, if anyone can do it, it can be FaZe.
Okay, like, I don't want to rule FaZe out here because we have seen Boston play not one-dimensionally necessarily on the defensive side, but they've played loose and fast, and now they're starting to get a little punished.
Yeah, we've also seen FaZe every time Simp is on the map.
All right, now Boston has to slow it down a little bit.
You have them against the wall. They can fight back round by round. So 2 back-to-back here for FaZe. And if I'm Snoopy, this is where you make that adjustment. Up 5-1 is cool to force a lot of one-on-one gunfights. 5-2, we can still do it, but now 5-3. Now we need to make the teamwork, make the dream work again.
5-3 curse. Does it come into effect?
Just gonna go over towards top bedroom. We haven't really
seen A's wide open.
Catch info onto 04, maybe.
Stop moaning in my ear. Push with one. He doesn't get out though.
Lost trade is in though, so 3v3. Bomb is.
They've basically. Nasty, you have
Boston
to.
have gotten so much success taking A on their offenses. They have been hesitant to plan.
Oh, he spotted him mid.
First.
They spot out Draza. Now FaZe are looking to retake.
Sim gets one. He sees another one. He gets one. Does he get two? He does not. Oh! Boston breach takes the S&D. Holy shit. Boston with the map. A lot more than I think a lot of people were giving them. I didn't think they were going to get a map. I'll be honest. I didn't think it was happening. I thought it was a 3-0. But Boston takes the map off FaZe. A little bit of momentum on their side. Just a little bit.
Commitment is concerned in terms of what they want to do defensively. And then obviously outside of that last attack.
All right, back to our little game here, ladies and gentlemen. Now,
Purge is going to watch through Zig steps. Everyone else is going to
I gotta think of young people, and I'm not good at thinking of young people. Like, I gotta think of like Trakes maybe? No, that won't work. I don't think Trakes works here. He's not really a rookie.
change? They actually threw a third.
Shotzi wouldn't work here.
Seems like Boston.
Rencor maybe? No, I don't think so. No.
Just take the
Rencor wouldn't work.
hands, man. Allow him to be, you know, that aggressive
Insight
SMG
wouldn't
style
work.
player that he wants to be. Catches his timing towards back laundry, and then Nasty just being the veteran. Hey, I know when's the right time to get the bomb planted.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. I know this isn't gonna work.
Missing a beat quickly.
Alrighty, he's teamed
They played it. They tie the series up, and they look
with
great.
0 on London.
Agreed, especially considering it's Den for the overall.
Okay.
Boston have played.
Do I remember London Royal Ravens? Do I? No, I don't. I really don't. Not at all.
You're watching the Call of Duty League right here.
I do not remember anyone from London. Who was all in London? 0 is literally the only one I remember. I can't even lie to you guys.
Scuff, official controller of the CDL.
The team was so bad that I literally do not remember.
The official energy drink of the CDL.
COD Champs tickets are on sale now. Come see the best teams lock in for this season's grand finale in fabulous Las Vegas. All 4-day passes come with early venue access. Head to phasevegas.com or scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
So at least we know now what it is. Paul used to play there, right? He has a chip? Paul has a chip? What? Nasty has a chip. Asim? God damn it, he has a chip? 0 and Paul X had who was that Rosso? He was 0 Paul X.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Those guys are frauds. It's Sunday. We're on land. Reverse sweep. It's easy.
Afro was there, wasn't he?
Doge does it all now.
Oh, Kobe. Oh, unicorn.
It's not Afro!
That's true. Well, why you, bro? Why
That
you
fits! That fits! Fuck!
Going? Why are you going?
Who else was on this team?
Why you like it? Fined. All right. What the f is that?
Hello, and actually, look actually about
Scraps?
You're an idiot, bro. He's not in here. Join the
God damn it, I know everything about him, bro.
I'm feeling good. Happy to be here.
Fuck, who was the last guy on this fucking team?
Um, 4v1, I think it was, the clutch, something like that. And we were just, you know, playing the round out, and I hear, oh, cat, you know, he's pushing at him, thinking, oh, he's dead, okay, so let's play it nice. And then I just hear a roar behind me, an absolute roar. And then he's like, watch it. And then the kill cam wasn't
Gizmo?
running, so I was doing the roll the tape.
Name doesn't even...
And luckily, it came up, and
It's
yeah,
Gizmo!
And left a bit of a little doo-doo in his pants, I think.
Oh, the tales of Boston.
Alright.
Destroys.
We got it at least, chat.
Underneath their belt a little bit
I guess.
more securely. Dead Overload, map number 3.
We got it.
Up in the 1-1 count between them and FaZe. Both teams
Fucking
love this
Gizmo, chat.
any particular series. Both have very solid records overall.
Dude, I thought I nailed it on the dot with Afro, dude.
Say for both teams trying to take the swing map and take an edge
The
here.
scraps.
Yeah, this is FaZe's go-to overload. 6-3 overall compared to right next door. It's going to be exposed at 5-3. So technically, this is their best one. But it's just the last time that they played it. It comes down to the other team dictating the pace of the game because
Let's see.
on the back foot.
Can this be 2-1 in favor of Boston? I don't know, but it's possible. It's possible, chat. I forgot to turn off ads.
And when they get early scores and then they allow those brains to start working out of their SMGs where they camp certain corners, hit those long routes, it forces you to be uncomfortable. So you can't let Boston get the first tally in because FaZe are uncomfortable whenever they're down.
I've got an out-of-game question for you, Jay. You ready for this?
Talk to me.
Remember last year, we all kind of coincidentally said that G2 had like the wispiest of facial hair structures in the league. Is that Boston's now? What are these stashes across the board? It's like playoff beard energy, but
oh yeah, that's insane. I didn't even notice that.
Earlier.
What you want me to say? Oh, like they can't grow facial hair. Like, they young, bro. They can't grow facial hair. It might not be in the genes or something, but it don't matter about the facial hair when you're tied 1-1 versus FaZe. You get blown out the water in the map 1. You make your adjustments and dominate on the map.
Alright, Den overload chat.
And such a high pressure series for both teams, more specifically in favor of Boston, because the SMGs know there's a lot of talk around the town for potentially one of their jobs. You gotta keep on fighting, and Den Overload is the next map in front of us.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Boston has the squirreliest facial hair game in the CDL this year.
Spot with first blood.
Spark gives us first blood. Let's get locked.
And Draw's getting flanked.
Is good for 04, but good map position.
Snoopy gets away.
One slips into
he gets another one. Well,
more than that, yeah. Good help over the top as Nasty confirms the trade, and Boston could potentially possess the EMP here.
Yeah, they have been map control. Now it's all about just looking for this next wave of fights, and Purge starts it off with the first, but you can always count on the safety net of the Boozer to bail you out of situations. I mean,
Nasty!
Into another, but he gets gunned down by Nasty. You had your lead blocker and Snoopy over towards the A site, and now
this is free.
No, they absolutely don't, and there's good help. Purge, good blocking. One more to make sure you block that cross.
And there's also
there doesn't make a difference. Boston will clean the field, and now set up one of the craziest looking spawn traps.
He shot his body a little bit.
Awareness from FaZe, burst right through all 4 members.
Spot gets one, but he gets traded instantly. Low key.
Now you've got a rotation over to A.
Snoop in the back. Oh, simp. Goal line stand. Oh, Purge can get him. He's fucking shit on Draza though. Okay.
For them to have the exit. But he eventually does get cut down, and FaZe are able to have a good goal line stance. But now approaching over towards rooftops.
So far about to get killed, yeah.
Spark camps the corner for the 3rd kill. Now you can go forward if you're Boston.
Yep. But moment of pause as Draza. This confirms some space to work around P2. FaZe off spawn, looking to play off where the reset is for the device. Purge
with one.
Though, and that's not what you want to see if you're FaZe. And now you got Spark.
Okay, Booza with 2 though. Abuza with 3.
Scouts it out, calms it. Abuza turns, finds 2, and Simp will confirm Dojo as a position to use for FaZe.
Yeah, you already have.
Yeah, wrap this.
Simp. So Simp, who was the lead blocker for an A capture, is just going to be the EMP OBJ runner now because 04 clears out all the space. You work your way through bottom.
All right, there you go. Tied 1-1.
Another kill. So quickly the game is going to be tied, and FaZe have an opportunity for another one.
From behind though, Purge able to get some control over the top of the new device location.
3 down.
Members will drop for FaZe. Simp just trying to put pause while teammates come off the spawn, and he's good for 1. Anything more behind that?
Bye.
Pistol will actually take himself off the map. Follow-up from Boston, looking pretty decent, but now a pinch from Draza. Not read initially by Boston.
Oh, wow.
First kill is good. Follow-up not going to be there as the trade is through, and this battle for
trade fest right now.
Yeah, this is what FaZe want, though. This is not what Boston want. Boston need these kills so they can control the EMP, but FaZe, instead of committing on all those gunfights through rooftops, are just going to play the finesse game a little bit, so... Off the rack through P2. Draza trying to be
line up white.
He gets cut down, and now Abuza has to go forward because you don't want to die on your side of the map. Wow. Okay.
Well, you can die there.
That's one way to go for a reset.
Oh.
Nice moment from 04.
Oh, there's 3 down.
But starting to kick up some steam here. Off the regen.
Does he get one? He does not.
Boston, tough gunfight through those
But it does get traded. Simp on a flank. Here we go.
Should open the door for a score.
Snoop.
Just down to
Does Snoop stop it? He does.
Can't quite lock the shots, and Snoopy will save the day. Pick up the EMP and give it some space.
And a huge wrap towards B.
Power position over through Dojo's side. You get the trade onto 04. You have Nasty in position that he wants to be, but I don't know if you're gonna read this pitch here from Draza, or you do.
Snoopy does.
Gunfighting for Snoopy. So possession.
Huge win for Snoop.
Even, but Boston in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
5 on a flank here. 5 on a pinch. He's gonna get read by Draza. Almost kills him.
Draza was in some trouble there, but at least able to shut that down and phase.
Snoopy is going crazy.
But Nasty able to get a couple good prediction, just not quite perfectly timed. Pistol out, help on the way. Finesse tried to come through for Simp, but he's shut down. And Boston have a chance to not grab and go necessarily, but they've got numbers here. 4v3 towards the B point.
Yeah, they got numbers. They just need their attacks. They try to open up with that first kill.
Yo, the ball should not be first up here. The furthest up.
One player from Boston gonna work on a route. It's gonna be Snoopy, but he's already sniffed out. So we're gonna go into overtime. Boston the only opportunity to get another one on the board here with 30 seconds.
Yeah. Someone's gonna have to
stand still,
though, and that's gonna be on the purge, at least initially. Tries to show force at mid to pull the defense away. They're gonna go for
20
just a full
seconds.
flood. This is really compelling. Will it work? 3, 2, 1, go. Here's the first play. 04 able to get one. Now on the cross through the doorway. No one's playing inside of the point itself.
Go, 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 go.
It may work out.
It works out perfectly for Boston.
Snoopy was known.
Holy
you
shit.
It correctly. He's calmed out. Purge shows himself up top at the jump wall and then says, everyone bail. We're just going to full flood them while 2 guns are watching mid. What a design that is for Boston.
And that was 4 down too.
Yeah, that's just perfectly executed.
Power to... Oh, this is earlier. My bad.
On the bird early. FaZe have a bloodbath of fights over towards rooftop to tie the game, and then the one opportunity that Boston...
Huge from Boston. Now, can they keep this lead?
And we're able to take the score, to take the advantage going into halftime, and I think you called it to perfection, my friend. Just Snoopy drawing the attention, forcing 2 FaZe players to consistently look at the pinch. He said, all right, we're not going to go.
Wait, did ball drop?
Let's just 4-man use our advantage right through the front door. Snoopy's able to locate 3 for that final push.
Unbelievably cool play from Boston for the overtime.
Nice. Nasty on a 5.
And he's got the Hellstorm to work with. Boston in the driver's seat here as the second half gets kicked away. Time of possession, nice. 69 to 31.
Nice.
Follow up behind Spark, pretty good. Can he get the second up top? Yes, he can. Opportunity
nice read.
As they know that Draza's playing under
Unfortunate.
pinch, but the Zaza duo makes things safe, and it's FaZe who grabs first.
Yeah, now the SMG's got to get back into the play. Nasty was thinking I could work the OE if my teammates just stalled out time, but not in the positions that you want to be, and your trophy system doesn't completely get down. So stuns and nades are going to be effective.
He nades someone in 10.
FaZe, but you can see on the mini map they're just waiting for 04 to work this pinch.
They sniff it out. I don't think they sniff out the second one. They do.
Yeah, I don't like that. For Draza. Yeah, that's just a little bit over.
Unfortunate.
If we're going to do it, we may as well do it together.
Nice.
Yep,
nice sniff out.
Sip down. More. No, not quite. 04 able to hold the line here for the dojo. And we will have an opportunity to see.
Ooh, almost beamed his ass.
No, that's what he's doing. Hostage. Okay, that's fine. And now you've got all the info you could possibly want, but the EMP is reset to mid.
Yeah, and now with the Nasty having a body shield here, someone could just grab this and run right up the middle of the map, and that's exactly what Boston.
Yep, and it's a freebie.
Playmaker Purge said, "Let me just hit 99 speed and take another score."
3-1, Boston. Boston is
up 3-1.
Yeah, that works.
Dude, sometimes all it takes is for me to talk shit about people, bro. And then they show up, man. The Spot's the one having a little slow start, but I mean, he's still positive. Draza really struggling right now.
No, they're going to play for the kills first.
Double neg right now.
Not quite able to lock down the shots, but Purge maybe able to go from 1 to the other. Problem was there was 3. So everything resets once again.
Is Draza going to get nasty here? He does.
Who's trying to play forward? Numbers will still stay with the team in pink, but Boston are safe off the reset to defend for now.
Yep, they got your trophies down. Nades hit for the opening kill, so you can be the aggressors to not give up all this space to FaZe. But now the finesse
And here comes the 8. Oh, a little fake out.
Takes space over towards A, but gets caught by Nasty. Smart finds a second kill. Now the last guy standing is 0-4.
0-4?
Yeah, just trying to
He's not gonna get away.
He's in some trouble though, and at mid-cut, Nasty gets involved.
He gets 1, he gets 2, he gets 3.
Little hot swap for Nasty.
Yo, just book it B. This is gonna be very close to 4-1.
Will slow him down, but you've got a lot of help around. You don't necessarily have to commit this to B either. You could just reflip this back on out, but FaZe are watching all things at once, and Draws is able to catch Nasty before he can fully get back to safety.
This is so difficult to play when you're at a disadvantage, when you're down by 2 scores, because you got to clear out every single corner, and when you don't, Boston are making a lot of impactful kills with it. So 3 go dead in the feed. Nasty trying to add another.
Good try. Oh, does he? No.
Almost scores that one on the top of Abuza's head. But another goal line stop here for FaZe. But I'm pretty sure Nasty has a Hellstorm to make sure it's a little bit safer.
And you're able to get 2 from Spart. And you could just delay this as long as you'd like to. See if you can catch anything with it. 2v2 over towards A to see if there's going to be a follow-up score.
He doesn't. Why did he not just like slide for it?
For the score has Abuza saving possibly the map for FaZe as 0-4 is pretty far forward. Can't win the second fight onto Snoopy though. And now it's on to what Abuza.
I mean, Boston looking good right now, dude.
Yeah, there's so many situations with FaZe. So
Draza is really struggling. They're shutting down Draws.
They haven't been consistent in that category. So 40 seconds left to go. EMP right in front of you over towards Dojo, but Boston are more than happy to keep on making the kill feed pinstripe. Because
ooh, the flank comes in from Draws. He gets 3.
Looking good for a finish. You'd have to score here and get a pickup for an overtime situation. Score is
okay. It's in.
On the scramble back over to rooftops, and Boston will have 2 members there. Snoopy fighting all 3.
Wow.
All of it right in front of him.
Wow.
So last 8 seconds.
And yep, this.
That's the right call. Spartan's gonna EMP, run it backwards, and
Boston.
Gonna be up 2-1 on FaZe with a great race.
2-1.
And like we saw versus Carolina,
this is insane.
Similar reactions here. Really polished ideas and great execution for Boston on the Den Overload.
Yeah, the teamwork is making the dream work, man. And you can even tell at the end of that first half on that overtime push that
is very surprising.
Make it happen. The fact that they understand there's no need to force one-on-one gunfights on these pinch angles. We have an advantage through the front door.
Holy shit.
They just
Sorry, I was like so locked in. I wasn't really commentating on that.
Situations where they got a lot of good goal line stops. It's just when your lead blocker isn't finding that opening kill, it forces you to slow down. Boston playing certain.
Chat, am I just cooked this weekend?
Even more difficult for you to have map control.
I had this as a 3-0 for FaZe.
Going to be played from start to finish, and now they have an advantage.
I had this as a DoorDash, man.
Absolutely, they do. And still,
like what?
We look over across the scoreboard. 23 and 17.
Draws.
Spart 19 non-traded. Nasty 24 and 17. The ARs have been great for Boston, but again, like
rough one for Draws. And 0-4.
Popped off in that
mainly Draws though.
Seeing that here again. So
probably.
It's been played literal
fucking Monster by Skillet playing right now. I have no faith.
One of their series, and they're really starting to get locked. Obviously, map fluency becomes the next.
I mean, this game is very momentum based, though. You guys are really the momentum right. You guys have the momentum right now.
Question, man. Versus one of the best teams that we have on Den Overload, you were making it look pretty easy. So Boston, even with the new lineup, have found consistency on certain maps.
He's made it close though.
Is their go-to? So now you're up.
I really do not know why Spot didn't just like slide it in when he had the chance. Like here, why are we going for the chow and not the score? I mean, I guess you're stunned, but
exposure, and for some reason, this is the map that 0-4
whoa.
So you can't allow him to get
Inky, yeah.
question if he does in game 5.
Yeah, I mean, it's been since the Major 1 matchup versus none other than
Dude,
Boston that we
okay.
saw Vegas play
Have you
this
had
map,
Monster by Skillet, bro?
Say, kind of reflecting back over
Okay, I
those
gotta
recent-
show this, bro, because this just makes me think of Monster by Skillet. Dude, like, that's all I can hear, dude. Oops. It's all it makes me think of. It's just that part's different.
plays the map very, very well. I think they've got really sound and fundamental understanding over how they want to play P3. And
Dude,
how
every
they
time I
wanna
hear, I'm like,
convert timing
Monster?
rotation
What?
Over towards 4. So I think that has been their main critical key to success when they
Now-
do find it. So pressure onto Boston, I think, to do what they didn't do in
I think
Blackheart
Boston
and challenge
have to win this.
sooner. You know,
Cause
just
I don't think they
generally
can.
speaking,
they
just
play
really, you just
disciplined
say
enough
challenge rotation, 'cause
S&D
they really
for
didn't even do
Scar.
that in map number 1. A little bit easier on exposure to be sure, but
Look at
the
Spot
timing
wearing
of which
Shawnee's
you
jersey.
decide to challenge rotation when you
They
don't
still
have
haven't made his.
natural spawns for it is going to be critical for
I'd be
Breach
so
to close the
checked.
series here.
Yeah, and even if you don't find yourself winning rotations, understanding the moments where we need to cut our losses to be the guys early off the towards the new
Had like a week. Like, bro, where's my fucking jersey? Why am I wearing the coaches? The coach got a jersey, I don't. The fuck?
Look like what it did in map number 1, 250 to 77. You do not want that to be the case, but I don't think Boston are even thinking about that now because the guns are hot. Purge was almost triple.
All right, let's see if
and a lot of that is too because they're beating you to the
Boston can win this map or at least keep it close.
We need to be the team.
Oh, they are. They are together.
So that's got to be their focus.
Okay, I didn't think Boston was.
A lot of focus.
They didn't fist bump map 1. That was a bad juju. That was a bad juju.
To lock down the map.
Agreed. Okay. See what we get here. It's been a really good series at this point.
It has, man. I wasn't expecting it to be this good either because I was like the turnaround from Boston usually expected to be a lot longer in search and destroy, but the fact that they instantly flipped their progressions or the way that they were developing on raid was great.
All right.
They stayed strong in their den overload, and now you're going into a hard point where realistically it's going to rely on your ARs who have been the backbone for this team. You're in a good position.
Indeed, indeed. See what we get.
Now, who do we trust more? Do we trust Purge? Not Purge. Spot and Nasty over Abuza and Draws?
Like we mentioned when we did.
Not really.
They were really, really sound at the Money Hills.
Ofo has a third AR. Who would have the third AR on this team? Purge?
Continuing to take damage
Maybe?
across that long inner hall.
Yeah, it's Purge.
So Purge, Snoopy.
They're almost just lined up.
Lined up here if you're Boston.
Okay, Snoop.
Doesn't make a difference. Snoopy just cracks the code, finds a couple. 04 with the response though, and FaZe will stabilize around mid.
Telling you, it's just something about
Yeah, I don't
exposure,
know
HP,
about
and
this team on HP though.
He has it locked down. He whips out an AR on certain hills, and so
The
far,
Abuza piecing. Dude, that optic LA match last night, walking 2 and 3 pieces for optic. Dude, I felt so happy.
Nice shots from Simp. Make sure of that point. 04 will be by himself for a little while, but that nade landing will slow Boston down from the front and put FaZe in position to assist on multiple fronts.
Oh wow, 04 is getting fucked up by Util.
Who's going to keep his eyes up and has to watch 2 things at once, being this far forward. And as he gets caught, now it's just
04 is just God, bro. 04 is God. What the fuck?
Responds not just the one, but takes down Sparta's the second. And this has been a really solid P2 for FaZe.
We start 3-0.
Yeah, I love how FaZe just
Like 6-2 now. There's a 3 KD, bruh.
Information on what the setup was looking like for Boston.
He's averaging 3 alive.
Irons up and play for all the gunnies before we decide to take some space. Now the final 15 seconds, spawns have flipped. FaZe are not willing to give up all this time for free, but again, in another position where they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. 04 not done.
That was a long shoulder.
My man, holy cow, 8-2. Simp
yeah.
done 7-3 with 5 in a row, and the
Draws is still struggling a little bit.
in with some.
But so is Spot and Snoop.
They've got spawns. So look at this setup, dude. This is not fun if you're Boston. As long as the Buddha doesn't scam inside the hill, FaZe should have an opportunity to do more of this. Simp on 7 has the Hellstorm, but Boston have found an
Pudge
opening
gets
from the
gets
front, and
in.
they're going to try to dive on in, but FaZe are prepared for that.
Newbie
Sim's
gets
still
by.
challenging, and this has been another really good hill for FaZe.
Yeah, FaZe is in the driver's seat for HP.
On this contest fest to go their way, and for now they're the last team standing, but there's no way in hell you're gonna read this route from Sim.
That's something.
He's able to locate one, try to
Okay,
set up
Boston
for the
for the
final,
scrap.
but it's nasty, able to come out on top in those engagements.
All right.
So Boston, great job of at least getting some
Well,
time
maybe
off the
not.
injury, but now the task is a lot more difficult because you got to haul ass all the way across
Okay.
the P4.
And this is just another one of those moments that I really wanna take a second
Boston.
to highlight for FaZe is like, it's 15 seconds left. And you're sitting there like, do we really need to hit ult? Well, when you find 2 kills at mid-map, sure, why not? Because you, like you mentioned, you
Oh my, he's trying to play his life so bad.
finding Purge underneath the railing,
He's trying.
finally confirms elimination, and that the transitions from 2 to 3. And
Oh
3 to
God,
4
what the hell
FaZe
happened?
Continue to look really, really
What
good.
happened?
Now, even with the back spawn
I'm so
still, they have
confused. What the
reinforcements
fuck just
to fly their way
happened?
through the back doors, but it's
Are they not gonna look behind them? Doesn't matter. Snoop wins it. What the fuck happened?
He gets caught by Snoopy. So even though you still have the spawns, Boston are making this one very scrappy.
Wow. Okay, Snoop.
And now
They're
take
gonna
the
flip.
back spawns. They're gonna secure this final 15 seconds. Boston are keeping themselves in.
Yeah, I like this from Purge. Put yourself on the opposite side from your team on this new hard point, so you could pick apart FaZe as they try to make their way in, but he may have missed his window.
Do you want that spawn for this hill though?
Wins the first, trade should be here, and it is. So FaZe will still open up P5, but the game has gotten much tighter thanks to that last little push.
Oh
from
no,
Boston on
Boozer with the
fourth
team
hill.
nade.
But FaZe
Draws a.
growing their lead,
I was gonna say
looking good
tweaking. He's
against
11-8. Never mind. He's not tweaking.
hill, but
He's picked
good
it up.
over the top has
Got 2 and
Boston
4.
fighting evenly.
Yeah, Boston continuously are just keeping themselves into this game by breaking through the front door. Like all these long routes are consistently getting cut down, but every time they say screw it, let's just
Spot
go
had 3.
right through the gates of hell.
There's 4 dead.
It has worked out to perfection, and this time
5
Spot
spree
has
for
top mid
Spot.
control. He's
He's on
able to be
6 now.
6 in a row, potentially getting closer and closer towards his own hellstorm. But FaZe,
That's gonna play his
the
life.
space that they have,
Boozer
I know
killing
that
0
Six has
4.
a hellstorm in his back pocket. He's not going to invest it here for the final 15 seconds, so Boston's still being in it.
I can't get the second. Very close though.
Let's go back to P1. 100, a little bit more than that, playing up against
You know,
70 favorite FaZe.
Boston bringing it back.
Slowing down since the first couple of hills, but a nice moment out of him there for 2. Has FaZe, as we continue to talk about, winning another rotation to new. Boston set up for a break with numbers though. 4v3 situation.
Right.
They're going to find advantages all across.
Times
But
white.
nice moment for Boston should be able to get a read
0-4 with 1.
but can't deal with them. And now
Ball might be
FaZe
dead
will
here.
have an opportunity to
No, he's not. Draza is.
They're trying to do it all through bottom
It's
window,
falling in
but the
Boston's way
crossfire
right now.
out of the AR
Oh
players
my
is
God.
phenomenal.
3
holding
in a
down
row
long
for
alley.
Boston.
Wins his one-on-one, but nasty the entire time through bottom dirt. Does not gave FaZe an opportunity to jump out of that window. So what was just a
Nasty on
40-point game
5.
is now only a 20-point game, and they are soaking up all of this P1 time still.
Nice stuff from Boston. Can they win the
Top
rotation
window?
over to 2? These last
No.
couple fights may dictate
Doesn't
that.
win it.
Booza up top has gotten 2 eliminations now, setting up FaZe for
Hey, Draza by himself? Never mind, he has a boozer now.
kind of in no man's land between the old time and wanting to rotate to P2. So now it's again FaZe early advantage on the hill. Desperate effort right there from
Ah,
Purge.
the
Shut down
timing.
Snoopy can't find anything off the bench because that's right as well. And the last one standing will be Spart, who at least is able to keep the hard point neutral.
Yeah, and this is
I
where
feel like
FaZe
a
usually
second.
flip that switch on exposure on that second half because they get trophy systems and they
All right,
basically have
FaZe.
it locked down. So Boston currently down by 40 points, trying to close this series out. Let's go to a listening with the new squad in green.
All right, let's hear it.
I'm sending. He turns up window. Outside. I think he's outside. I'm not sure. I think he's outside down. I don't see him. I don't see him. He's not. How come stop? He's not. Contest. They're in there for dead. You want me. I'm gonna try. Left. I can try it. Right done.
FaZe on the rotate.
I'm looking top left. I'm not pinching.
This is a spawn trap in hell though.
He's. Yeah. Good play. Keep pinching, Zing. Mate, I have it. Play back door, John.
We're on a pinch.
I'm needing time. I need it low real quick. I didn't need more.
He get one here? He does. Really get the second? He does not.
He's gonna be front. The Boozy's close probably. This good 30, bro. Have her back door.
He's zig. He's low. Lower zig. Bro. He's low. I see him. One guy's top box dead. One more there somewhere. One guy's low. He's low. One's old. I'm going left. He's still low. Dead. I have left. Where can they go? You're supposed to go. That's the first guy. That's the first guy. Heard you. I said I'm deep soda. I'm holding my deep left. I hear you. I'll get time.
Alright, a 30-point game.
One streaking. Get out of the way, Craig. There's two on the left. Those fools there as well. Yeah, I'm leading through them. Yo, long. He's long draft. He crossed me when you overload. Hey, I'm looking at him. I house on him, Chris. I hear you.
I'm one shot to gun back. We gotta get a kill.
Come left, right.
Nice.
Go for it. In the back. One shot 18 there.
Someone get in time with me, bro.
I'm weighing. Time.
Boston in the lead now.
I spawned him. I said him to spawn out.
They're gonna be B cut.
One shot forward.
I don't think they saw Poach get through. Now they did. On 5 now.
Couple of really big individual kills that are coming through that are allowing Boston
Nice.
to find these advantages in this moment here for Purge. May be one of the biggest yet as we head back over to P5. Boston with the lead. Boston with the control.
Boston's going to be the first team to pass the 200 mark.
Yeah, they're going to be able to breeze that 200-point mark, man. Boston have completely flipped the switch on the second half when they needed to win a very crucial rotation. They do it at P4, even with FaZe investing in Hellstorm. So now they're up by 30. Purge has got a Hellstorm in his back pocket, and they're still on the time here at P5 with top mid control.
Looking good.
Bro might spot 8 here. He doesn't. He doesn't even spot him either.
Full time on 5 to the breach. Oh man.
I don't know how Nasty gets away with one there.
Right here, right now. Snoopy down low in some trouble. Or is he? Clean first gunfight. Turns fine.
Oh my god. 20 seconds left for Boston to win this.
To possibly just exit by jumping out of 5 and making their way to 1 to close the game, but FaZe say not so fast. Hardpoint is open for now.
Yeah, I think if you're Purge, we call him that Hellstorm. Trying to close the game here at P1. We didn't even think about the next HP, but he just wants to make sure he's always going to be in a fight. It's still a 2v2 for top mid control.
That P1, you always want to be in the fight.
And Purge at least finds one, but
would I mind a Hellstorm here?
Good angle from Spark. Clears out the hill.
I feel like P1's a lot more mixy than P2.
There's the Hellstorm for Purge.
Alright. 14
seconds. And of course also give them the default win over towards P2 rotation if you need it. But this may
Boston, I think, win this 3-1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boston beats FaZe 3-1. Holy fuck, chat.
And I don't know what's going on in this last week, Jay. But it's all of our
Would we consider those 2 upsets? I'd consider that 2 upsets.
Yeah, console dated now. We say it all the time, my friend, but sometimes
did not expect Boston to win this.
And you're just trying to
like at all.
your map pool versus one of the lower teams that we have in the game. Things come back to bite you. You dominate the black on hard point. You throw in a raid, search and destroy that you only played 1 time before this series.
What is this?
Boston. But the biggest map, without question, was that Den Overload, man. The fact that FaZe used to be the best at Den Overload.
Yeah, 67 point, right?
They are lackluster in their play.
Yeah, 67 point victory.
They are defaulting to pushes and getting easily read on the
I mean,
overloads. Boston take care of business. A much needed
That huge comeback
head-to-head versus Carolina versus Vancouver. Obviously, we expect that versus LA and Texas.
That's insane.
Those two teams in the beginning, you were expecting to be the two at the bottom, potentially going into Birmingham. This was a
3-1 for Boston. How's it feel, Zach?
Better chance of even making it to the event. But for FaZe on the opposite side, I don't know what the hell is going on with them, but they better figure it out very quickly.
LA, Optic, Paris, still on the docket for FaZe. I don't know, man. I feel like we're going to be in a weird spot, and I'm ready to see Chris Puckett.
He's back.
He's so back.
He's just casual.
What's there to gloat about? What do you got to see there? That's crazy. That's so weird.
What a snipe. Yeah.
Okay. You have to break it down for us. You knew something about Boston we didn't.
Should we just do the scuff play of the game first production? Can we do that? Because I saw something in Challengers when I first ordered my Bush hoodie.
Your Bush hoodie?
Yeah. Spar was playing for them back then in the Challenger scene. I saw the Gunny then. I saw
That's
the Gunny
insane.
when he was on Cloud9 last year.
If it met map 5, I think FaZe won it. I don't trust Boston on Scar S&D. And early on, I thought this was going FaZe's way. That comeback from the P4.
Through these two games we've seen so far, he definitely brings like the knowledge of search and destroy to the team, which you could see they fixed a lot of their issues in S&D.
This man with the fucking Shawnee jersey.
We had seen from them in a long time. And yeah, Spark,
that's wild, man.
He's been making it so far, so he's catapulting this team back into a decent discussion.
Ali, on the other side, you have FaZe Vegas that everyone thought was the easy favorite on the day. They're supposed to be the better slaying squad. What's going on in the kill feed? Because it's not enough pink recently. Let's take a look at the highlights from Game 4 and talk to me a little bit about the hard point. Where is it going wrong for this squad?
I mean, it's going wrong in the slaying. I mean, we had a really huge statistic as we were going into this. If FaZe is like 0-10 on maps that they have been outslayed on, and the most uncharacteristic way that it does happen.
Let's see the stats for this match right here.
Today, and Boston Breach just was playing at another pace. I mean, you could see it.
Overview. Simp, the only one positive for FaZe. Spot, I mean, Spot's been insane for this team. I can't lie. 1.22 for this man. Let me zoom in so you guys can actually see this.
Nobody was actually
Another one, the P3, they try to get to like this super masterful endgame setup. Meanwhile, they let Purge.
Really, it zooms in all of them? Whatever.
Exactly right. So for
Here we go. 1.22 for Spot. Snoopy barely positive. Nasty with a 1.13. Map 1 was atrocious for this team. But map 2, 1.5, 1.5. How the fuck does that work? Map 3 looks good. The only one positive. Simp. Literally the only one.
Caught off guard by teams that are causing chaos. Is that what you're seeing on the mini map, or how would you describe the Boston win over FaZe tonight?
I just felt like, and what's funny is that exposure too. I didn't think that was going to be a good map for Boston at all. I went into this saying the hard points are literally terrible because it relies so heavily on the SMGs doing well, and I think that's all it really was.
Yeah, I'm surprised that
SMGs were doing really well
about that comeback. I think that was going to be possible.
They just couldn't get anything going. They were losing a lot of really important gunfights. They weren't able to get those early setups, and even if they do, they were losing the important gunfights. So I think Boston was just a better team in that map.
We welcome in Snoopy. In the monster winner spotlight. I'll be honest, these guys didn't think you'd be here today. I had about 25% faith, and I thought it was worth the gamble. Talk to me about today's performance, though. I love seeing the
25% faith is wild.
I appreciate that, Bucket. I mean, yeah, obviously, like the last couple of weeks haven't been the best, especially for me. But I feel like we've been focusing on ourselves, just not letting like the outer noise, like get to us. Just grinding. And like today we showed what we can do. I know we can do like way more, way better, and we're just gonna be working on it. So yeah.
Yeah, Snoopy, I saw some changes today on the raid. You no longer were carrying the bomb, and you were dominating.
He can push through laundry, bro.
Yes! Exactly. So clearly, you guys made some big adjustments there. Talk to me about like the practice in search and destroy.
Imagine getting trolled after just beating a top 4 team like that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, well, I feel like I carry the ball on most maps, but obviously raid, like you can get push up base on and stuff. So we tried switching it up. Obviously, our practice, like in S&D, we focus a lot on what we're doing post plant, and yeah, I feel like it was just you know, we like we made a good change. So yeah, I'm just happy.
Absolutely.
Snoopy, congrats on the big win. I mean, this is versus FaZe
Thank you.
Vegas, one of the teams in the top 4 conversation, and obviously you guys needed a win like this. And we haven't been able to talk to you since Spart's been added into this lineup. So tell me how that's kind of
Yeah.
been in that integration of Spart, what he's added to the team, what you're hoping he would add to the team, and where you guys feel confident.
Look at that Logitech camera, bro.
Yeah, I mean, freaking Chris is him. Honestly,
Look at it.
he just like brings a lot of like fast pace. He plays the AR well. Like he has like good comms too as well. Like in the game especially when we're like in intense situations. So I feel like he brings a lot to the team. And yeah, I'm just happy to keep grinding and you know just keep doing me.
Sure.
Snoopy, last question.
Sure.
You guys are right on the bubble. Right now, you're on the winning side of that bubble as you would earn tickets to Birmingham. What is it like playing in a stage where there are 2 teams not making it, and how are you guys doing with that pressure?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely pressure, but I know what we can do. Obviously, myself, I haven't been like my best version, but I feel like I'm getting there. And I mean, we're definitely making it. We're gonna sum everyone. And yeah, just keep talking, just keep yapping, because we're gonna be the best. So yeah.
Keep yapping. Puts a smile on his face. Congrats on the win, Snoopy. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Back-to-back upsets.
Huge
Vegas is
win
furious, and not just
for
FaZe.
Boston
We're going
there.
to a break. When we come back,
We got another game here, chat.
When they say they don't hear the noise. Y'all
Rankings.
stop saying we
But this is MW2. So I'm definitely gonna go this. Did Hydra have more than Cell? I don't think so. Now, I don't remember Major Maniac or Brock. Wrong. Exceed's the only one, right?
COD Champs tickets are on sale now. Come see the best teams lock in for this
Got
season's
it.
grand finale
Got it.
in fabulous Las Vegas.
Got it, chat.
4-day passes
Let's
come with
go.
early venue access. Head to FazeVegas.com or scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
Damn. I didn't know that's how this worked. Does it even tell me?
Play like the pros. The CDL team skins are available now. Scan the QR code or check out the
Oh, yeah, it
in-game
does.
store now.
Okay. Hydra is a lot more impactful than MW2 than I remember. Then again, that was also years ago. Alright. Games. Career path. Let's do this. Okay. Alright. This is Fred. 2 people have failed that? What? What? 2 people have failed that? I don't know how you fail that. Did we do player guess though? We did, and we did gridlock. We did everything here. So let's look at... Did I look at the stats for this match? I don't think I did. What? So you're telling me I get stats from this in maps before I do it? Okay. What the fuck, man? There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Map 1. I mean, Joe doing his thing. Kips 1.1. I mean, Envoy, bro. Envoy is going back to his ways, I guess. I mean, what am I supposed to say there? Even map 1, 0.44 in the S&D, and a 0.43 in the Overload. And Joe Deceives gets match MVP, which I feel like he definitely deserved it. Insight with an insane map 1, though.
FaZe warmed up the sub honors.
Vibe check, bro.
What?
Dang, man. Paco has carried me in a rank. I'm going to go with the New York Subliners.
That's crazy.
This is awful.
That's
I'm going to
wild,
I got
bro.
Toronto winning this series. I think they get it done in 4.
You're like a mix of George Washington and a Disney prince.
What does that do? LAG! Oh, okay. Production, this is a sick, weird joke. Give me my pick back now, bro.
Flipping this.
I'm going LA Thieves.
Jesus Christ.
Shotzi, I got Texas, baby.
Wait, did you just baby
Right
and swap
into
it?
the trap, bro.
Where did you pull that out from?
What the hell is going on in Columbus?
What the fuck?
on that tank or something. Oh my god.
Oh, this is wild, bro. This 1v2 was wild. Focus should be dead here. This is on Sib.
You gotta go forward. You gotta go forward quick.
Ghosty.
Ghosty.
Oh my god.
Like wild, bro.
Whoa, what have they just done?
Am I tweaking?
Nah, what?
Go Tog, I feel for him, bro.
After two major upsets, now we have an even playing field. If you're looking at the standings,
All right,
Miami
ladies and
Cloud9
gentlemen,
are right next
Miami
to each other.
Cloud9.
You look at their competition.
Who did I have on this one?
I was just about to bring that up. You look at Miami, and they've played Toronto, Texas, Gentlemen's, and FaZe. And for Cloud9, they've played Gentlemen's,
3-1.
Texas, Riyadh, and Minnesota. So both these teams, this is technically their easiest
3-1 for
matchup
Miami.
so far. We're gonna really
Still
get an
have
idea of where
not
they both stand.
won a
Which is great
fucking
news for
prediction,
both
chat.
fandoms, because you, in theory, have a much easier route to Major 2 from here. So, Rosalie, let's break down our squads. Let's roll the footage and introduce the people to the starting lineups. Who do you like in this matchup today?
Are you asking me Cloud9 or Miami, or are you asking teams? Well, we're going to start with Cloud9. And on this side of things, honestly, I know we've got a lot of Hyde because of the numbers he put up in Search and Destroy and the crazy plays that Okus was able to make. But honestly, I was looking at on Courage in the last series. He turned around that overload and then dropped a 1.4 to help them get to that game 5 in that series. So I'm hoping to see that same sort of performance today out of them in Cloud9. And Search and Destroy, it's going to be their best mode.
Is
right
it
now.
time I drop Envoy for my fantasy team, chat?
In the league, but
Imagine.
they're allowing 5 goals per overload.
Did you call him Uncourage?
Encourage?
Okay, there we go. You nailed it. You nailed it. Sorry.
One thing to look out for in this series is, you just mentioned Hyde and how good their search has been. He's been popping off. Super's a guy who
I don't even know who I'd get.
pushes, like, over aggression.
He
saw
does.
that a lot yesterday.
Nezra looks nice though. I do like Nezra.
That's where they're finding a lot of success, like fighting somewhere on the map and then Hyde taking a route and just getting
What happened to him?
closing the distance.
What is going on with Okus, bro?
Stylistically, it's a really tough matchup if you're Cloud.
Let's talk about that Miami Search and Destroy, because, as you mentioned, so what's going on? What do you need to clean up if you're a Miami fan?
I think for them, like, they're still a great search team. They just leaned a little bit too heavy into that. They do a lot of these, like, we're going to show pressure here and then delay, take bombs somewhere else. And they just did a little bit too often where they kind of got left out alone, right? And you saw, like, some of those rounds Super would be all the way at A by himself, where there's pressure through the middle of the map. So it's a fine balancing act. They started off the game really
Super
great, and then
number
just need to show
one
the team
snipes.
a couple different looks, because people are going to start to catch on as the game goes.
Against Okus and S&D.
Because they're best in search and trying to attack and 11th in defense during the stage.
I still think Miami has this.
Like how Miami Heretics just approach the game so much different. Like typically when we see top teams, they're good at search and destroy. They're always going to be strong in defense.
Gentlemates
They're going to be good
got
at
whooped.
attack, kind of in the top 4, top 6 conversation. But Miami's completely opposite. Their defense has been awful. Their attack has been fantastic. And then you look at their hard points, lost 4 of the last 5. It's been close.
Scott, Dan Black Howard Raid.
It's been those little mistakes that they're
Interesting map set, chat.
I think I know what you're saying finally about, and I want to say it's the Scar hardpoint for Miami Heretics and them playing a different one.
Well, no, I mean, for Miami Heretics, they've only played Den and Scar in February. So the entire month. That's the only 2 hardpoints that they've
They
played.
have to
so
get good at it.
I'm
It's gonna have to
happy
be good for Red Corn Super.
that we're seeing Blackheart. Well, in doing that in February, they're 2-5 on it. So I'm happy that we're finally seeing another hardpoint for Miami. See where they stack up.
It's good news for you. There's no Colossus for Encourage to drop 40 bombs on you like he tried against Paris Gentlemates. Let's lock in our pick'ems. I'm 2-0 on the day. Let's make it 3-0. Cloud9, the better Surge team, gets it done today. 4-5 in your last 5 hard points. Makes me a little nervous, Miami.
Dude, you're popped a 3-piece, but you're one shot. You can't chow the last guy.
Can't chow?
Yeah, it's over with. Listen, Miami are taking this one. I got Miami taking this in game 4.
Definitely stick with Miami Heretics in this one. I think they're a good team.
They're letting me come back, chat. We're back to 500.
Right.
Let's go into the black, shall we? It's time to get over to our casters. Get it on.
Talk about that. You're going into the green today, Chris. You're on a generational run, and I have a smelly suspicion we could see your result come true. Hello, Chance. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm very excited. I think, you know, if you'd asked me a week ago how excited I was to cast C9, I'd have been like, I'm interested. You got some like cool players on the team, new faces. Now I'm like, let me get in. Let me watch these guys. I want to watch Hyde play.
Oh my God, Nezra. They're shaking his head. He's trying to get locked.
He's gonna handle this battle. I think they've become one of the more exciting teams in the league.
Someone's got to get Okus a new headset, dog. Ooh, money. Can I have some? No, give that to Okus. He needs a new headset. 'Cause what the fuck?
Well, this is the first time we get to cast C9. This is nice. We get to pop that Cloud9 cherry on a bit of Scar hardpoint. And after last performance, excited to see how they fare against the Heretics. Heretics on a bit of a downward trend as well. So this could be the day of all days when it comes to upsets, which is a terrifying prospect when it does come to qualification towards.
All right, here we go.
Here
Break
we
off.
go, boys and girls. Two teams at 1 and 3. Let's get it.
Encourager first blood with the grenade. Okus with the second and the third.
The past is real, and it might just be Cloud9 immediately win the opening break, get everybody in position and hide.
Dude, Cloud9 been in the lab, bro.
Look for the next hit as well. Good damage out of Encourage on the right flank. The left flank now feeling the pressure of the Heretics onslaught. Slowly but surely, though, the
I take it back.
Time, Hyde, big chiller in the hill.
Living up to his name. Can't find him in time. Can't get rid of him. I mean, you love a guy in your team that's able to be the super
Unfortunate for Nezra.
You love super going on the benches, but either way, you win the opening great. Convert it to a good chunk of time.
Yo, this is a lot of time on P1.
Ultimately, feels like that was a very simple start to their game.
Not allowing a single second?
And they're in position to break down the P2 rotation.
Yeah, this is ideal.
Not a single second for Miami.
Encourage still on this nice spree, pushing these players a little further forward. And again, we're getting
5 spree for Encourage.
Over the top, we're going to try to get back over towards the front side of shop. C9.
Is he going to make it 6? He makes it 6.
Get themselves in on time and Encourage. It's a 6 spree, and it's starting to smell
7.
Like oh, we so close, don't die.
It's looking great. He's killed super repeatedly as well. He just spawned killed on both sides of the bat, so he's looking
he's got to play his life here.
Up against him. In the meantime, though, his teammates are fighting desperately for the action.
There it is.
It has been more or less a
It's Cruz.
towards P2. Consolation prize, though, you do get the Hellstorm. Okus, though, going to be fighting for his life.
Dude, only 9 points for Miami, though.
Hyde gets at least 1. Okus good. 4-1 and a little bit of extra damage. And Encourage.
C9 making this very scrappy.
I don't care. Going into P3, what a delightful hard point we have seen so far from C9. All that work in the lab paying off.
And they win the race to playing Heady as well. They got green pushed out. They got blue.
Oh my God.
Just challenging everything because why not? On the bottom side of the minimap, Okus was there to take down Drake, so no pinches rolling through. You are now being spawn trapped.
Oh my God. Nezra gets away with that?
I mean, this is the most distance that's been created on P3 seemingly all year. You consistently at that. So first 20 seconds to C9. Heretics, though, eventually do get the pinch spawn.
All right, they're finally in. Okus doesn't see Rancor.
Yeah, if you want to just throw some hate their way, put a warhead on a forehead. For now, though,
He still doesn't see Rancor.
Chunk of P3.
You don't want to let Rancor get going here.
You right back into the game, Miami Heretics. Welcome back, boys. We have missed you. So shots looking great across the board.
All right, Miami back in this.
A good look though, no, on the other side of the map for a moment longer would have been perfect. But now the Heretics with full rain across Scar, they should be going into blue.
Yeah, and a nice little comeback as well. I think with the way the minimap is looking, C9 could have gotten a little bit more from the situation. Nonetheless, 40-point lead. Certainly going to be happy for it. Swarming around now, trying to block these back blue spawns.
Wait, is this shit?
Everybody away and at least try to buy your teammates.
Minimap's broken, chat. You have 2 5s.
Still good. And caught. And a 2v1 he cannot win. Players towards the back. All good. Trakes and Metals now trying to flush those players. That last man left alive on time is going to be Metals. Heretics have been wiped from the point. Super now diving in.
Super in the net spot for like a second. Doesn't matter though.
That's a nice looking kill feed for the Heretics.
That's a nightmare looking kill feed. Invisible people.
Super is Metals, chat.
Happy for the rotation. Again, C9 could have had him in the spawn.
All right, this is
starting from P3 and absolutely run the score up. So
going to hurt my head. Heretics back into it though. Huge comeback.
And now have even taken the lead going into towards new. So a squandered opportunity, but Heretics just trying to capitalize. Sniff out the guy in the back corner spot. You are going to overwhelm these back spawns. The break will eventually be it.
Oh, good timing there on the nade there.
Wow.
Drake's is going to get in there. Fantastic work over the top. Miami Heretics. The C9 cyberbullying campaign has been dealt with, and now we are looking at a lead change. The Heretics.
Rancor is super.
Vamos has been
What?
taken. 3 spree for Rancor, 3 spree for Bells.
So it's Trakes is the in the
To slow down the run.
Trakes is the invisible guy.
Well, it's not hard. There's 2 windows you can jump up into to sort of dodge him. Ghosty has been in this window with a Hellstorm landing inside of it and has survived. So a lot of weird things happening. And Courage does pick up a single kill, but I mean, yeah, it's just P5, so Heretics are right back in time.
Yeah, right back on it. 3-2 in the sprees there as well. Metal's still rolling. Rancor. Yeah, man, get out of his way. Man's shooting right now. Let him have it.
Is Rancor invisible? I'm so confused. How is Cardcaster still fucking broke, Activision?
Bad news. You're on the right
How?
side of the board this time round. Can they find a break, and can we start to get back on the horse? Oh, God.
Oh my.
This is an S&D setup for both of these teams rolling through a battle on the plane. Heady, that was 3 players squaring up over towards like P2. So that is an interesting moment. Finally, C9 actually do get on the time. Problem is, Super's looking to take blue control from you. That means the shop now you have the routes to go through. And if you're Heretics, you just want to get this guy off the time. But they've killed everyone but the time.
Oh my god. You can't let this guy get going, man.
Another quad feed for Super. Beautiful stuff. Rancor. Is it?
Yeah.
Son of a... Okay.
I know, I'm sorry.
Great stuff, Rancor. You're right. I was yeah, okay. We'll edit that in post. Rancor, 6. Rancor, cooking. Big splits here for C9. As they've slowed down again. But they're battling what they can with this little bit of scrap. And this is a big old...
5 has is getting surrounded.
A couple to deal with here. But you still have
And he gets taken down.
Once it on the inside of the map. He's now gone. It's going to be a 3-man hit with coverage from...
5 on 5 islands.
Good luck, boys.
Yeah, maybe high toying with the idea of a pinch, but outside of that, it is a square.
5 on 5 violence again.
Shooting nukes right now. Got the Hellstorm to back it up in case he ever falls, but this has just been a feed up, comfortable game for him. Exact same chow over and over and over and over.
Yeah, this is about what I was expecting.
Of Heretics players pushing forward, taking space, and really just dominating you here on P2.
Yeah, we are struggling here. C9 unable to get anything going.
And it's going to be a face smash.
First man gone. Second man good for the trade, and it is Super.
Can we stop solo chowing this fucking guy, dude? Stop solo chowing.
And the Heretics once again with him.
The Super has a cruise too.
Well, Hellstorm perfect. Let's go for listen. Did you say that, Mouse?
I did not. I did not. Heretics. It's time to listen in.
Rancor is Super. Super is Metals. Metals is Trakes. Trakes is nobody. Got it. Focus kills Trakes. Oh my god, I can't keep up with this. 2 cruise missiles for this hill. This is getting... It's getting dirty. It's getting ugly for Cloud9. It sucks because Cloud9 is one of my favorite esports orgs. 3! God, you guys are up so much, man. You don't need to use 3. The fuck?
Pueden estar al fondo.
Ahí otro marque otro. Marque, Nacer en con, ¿vale? Nacer en con, estoy bloqueando P2. Pueden ir por derecha solo van por derecha.
Me voy a derecha.
Damn.
Dios mío, what a listening from the Heretics again. Furious comms, a couple of words here or there, but that is absolute devastation on the attack now. Clean 3, last amount of time, gone.
Rancor is just doing whatever the fuck he wants on the map, bro.
On this game and just walk all over him. 27 and 12, another spree for him. And I mean, we talked about the Hellstorms rolling through. They invested 2 there on the P3. Heretics looking to call game in emphatic fashion. action. Maybe one final push for C9 or one final rotation. Heretics, they're going to end it on a P5.
They have ended it on a P5, but they might have won it a little early on. It feels like a few more seconds here on the P5. One man making the run across. No
well, chat.
Willie Drakes gets it. That will be game. A strong start from
well,
C9. They fizzled out.
C9 got mollywopped after that hot start. Yeah.
Losing is
you guys ready to see this graph?
And it's a situation where there's 3 buildings on the map, and even shop isn't a good place to play to dodge a Hellstorm, but Encourage calls his Hellstorm in on the hill that's right next to one of the really big buildings we have.
Come on, show me the graph, man.
It's called 2 different Hellstorms in on a P3, and I think that was sort of the moment for
C9
really off to a ridiculously hot start. They butchered the spawn, man.
Hyde got double neg.
Absolutely happens. It's Call of Duty. That's going to be a constant,
about
the ability to stop the bleeding they just did not have in that situation.
Pause is encouraged.
I mean, you know, mistakes happen, and I mean, Heretics definitely a team.
Renko over 2KD.
133, and everybody across the board fried.
Feeling good, feeling great, feeling strong. Again, the strong start though from C9. We're going to see the game flow here. Heretics were absolutely caught unaware. I mean, you had nothing going for you whatsoever. Encouraged with a great ace spree. Gets himself that streak. Again, doesn't amount to too
that
much
is
at the end
crazy.
of things, you can see it's there. You can see C9.
How do you get that big of a lead just to get fucked after that, man?
A good awareness of the
goddamn.
But 8, that's how the cookie has crumbled in this one. We'll give that to the Heretics in a big way. Strong resolve and a tenacious offense on that hard point.
And this is a moment for Metals and Super where it's just solo chow, solo chow, solo chow, just endlessly players.
Welcome to Challengers, chat.
Got to work on the 3-2-1 countdowns for the timing of the chows, but either way, it was just a barrage at a certain point C9 had to deal with. So answers the question for the hard point. I mean, you know, Aimless touched on it. A couple maps that they are very accustomed to seeing at this point, but it's been a struggle in the stage. They came out and took care of business. The game flow, gonna look crazy.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, just a meteoric
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there was a cough, and then it sort of stayed there. C9, tough. Couple of moments there on the P1s, which are good for them, but
like, goddamn, bro.
A little too much in the legs there. Not enough fun for C9. Fizzling out in a bit.
All right, here we go, Scar.
We'll see what the boys have got there. Again, we know they can find the dubs. We know they can win it. But the Heretics are they're a team that.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom after this one, chat.
The competition, I don't know, but
I'm gonna grab myself some food and I'll show you.
Anything to C9.
Probably
now.
not.
I think this is a moment for them
who
to
knows?
Immediately climb the ladders, immediately climb standings, find that sweet 10 CDL points, and seriously lock themselves in for Birmingham. That is the game plan right here. No mercy. No mercy, I think.
Let me, guys, don't want to pay for my flight to Riyadh.
For most, for some, but not all. We'll find out how the search and destroy goes in a sec. Mate, where are you going with this? Are you got any upset potential in this match? Or this map?
Yes.
Let's say the next map.
Absolutely upset potential. I mean, Hyde threw up, I think, 25 or 26 kills in the series that he played against Paris Shuttlebait. So if you can clutch up a game 5 against the champions in Call of Duty, absolutely not going to be doubting this team and their S&D prowess. Okus displaying that he is clearly a shooter as well. Encouraged, like, down the line, a ton of potential for this team. Obviously, though, they're going against a very tough opponent for Search as well.
Yo, someone tell Hyde to get off his fucking phone.
Is known for his S&D game, has been a grinder.
Same with Encourage. They need to get off that fucking phone. Is that Encourage? I don't know who that is, chat.
But on the flip side, you do have Super. That has been the ultimate post up. Let the other team make mistakes.
Oh, well, he's gone. He's gone, chat.
They're sitting so far away from his screen, you can't even see him. And that is the problem. When you're dealing with him in S&D, it feels like that invisible man is just picking you apart.
Yeah,
oh, he's running. Did you see that?
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? And then at the last possible second.
You see that? He's running.
Through a shoulder. There he is. Here he comes. Super's back. And that's how it kind of goes in Search and Destroy. I mean, that is the top tier analysis you look for when you've got 4 player cams up. So great job, everyone. Great job, you chat as well. You are a part of it also. Give yourself a little bit of credit.
It was encouraged. Hyde, get off your fucking phone, dog. Lock in. Lock the fuck in, dog.
Yeah, he's actually 6'4".
This pisses me off, man. You're in the league, dog. You ain't in Challengers no more. Lock the fuck in.
Good dude as well. Here we go, boys and girls. Scar, Search and Destroy.
Interact with your fucking team.
See if C9 can muscle up a map win here and forced us into what could be a very, very exciting game of Overload. We know they've got
This isn't the amateurs anymore.
Spicy team that
You're
like
a
to
pro.
runs and throw caution to the wind and take sort of aggressive runs with the objective. It's very, very fun to watch them get things done in Overload. But we'll get to that in a moment now. Time for Search and Destroy. Well, actually standings, yeah, 1 and 3. Technically last, but when it comes down to the head-to-heads, that's where things are going to get real dangerous. And it is a shock above all else to see FaZe at 9th place. But after a loss like that, Boston, book your tickets, boys. You're going. You're going. I don't care. You've won me
Dude, if C9 wins this,
The standings are delicate too, because
it gets a little mixy of standings.
Phase down this low, but same thing for Miami. 1 and 3 sitting in the 10th slot does not feel good. They are quite literally on the bubble of not qualifying for the next event. And a team mostly comprised of European players missing out on an EU event.
you guys, are you guys able to use this mic in CDL? I don't know. Coach is using it.
Not an expectation that I have, but
Why don't we see more of it? I mean, don't really need it to be fair, but
losing to C9, a team that you
Oh,
are
excuse me.
right next to in the standings with, means you lose out on that tiebreaker. So dangerous potential here in this series. But Hyde, the man on a mission.
do players get sent a PC?
Known for his S&D gameplay.
Like a CDL
Phenomenal
PC?
there in the
They have to,
open
right?
percentage, but it is the kills per round. That is obscene production as well. I think Heretics probably going to pay their respects and no, got to lock in for this series.
Yeah, Super will be hitting them snipes, hitting those routes. They've definitely done their homework.
All right,
as well, so
Ocus.
see if C9
Here we go.
shake things up just enough.
Ooh, he saw a guy.
Oh, they cross no man's land real quick. And Netra knows that's a big old stun
Oh.
on back up. Ah, it's the big gun on the front lines. Super with the first.
Bye-bye, Ocus.
Sniping against Super this year has been an experience for many pro teams and many other snipers. Ocus on the receiving end there, and now Heretics paying their respects. I mean, entirely stagnant in this.
Random
setup,
pain
and
in
that
my
is just
chest.
because they
Ah.
Great shots in from Encourage, not quite enough. Metals
Timing
is
was
gonna be
dog
the first on
shit.
the trigger, and that's a man advantage now in a big way. Could work on the nade. Keeps that bomb safe. No
Reads
fights
the
just
flank.
yet. Trades are all good. And surely now the Heretics are together as one.
There's our last live. There's no way he wins this. Oh my god, he gets one? This gets a little hairy, but I mean, he doesn't get away.
Get that knife out. You never know. Heretics. Truly, though, Chance, you're not wrong. Showing a lot of respect.
I feel like that's so menacing when we had the X-ray when he's staring at Jens, and all 3 players just L-triggered, waiting for him to pop out. That is great execution by Heretics, making sure the teamwork looks good, as does this snipe. Give him a pixel, he takes your forehead.
I mean, like, what's the reaction to that? What do you mean, snipers a boat? What do you mean by that? Why has he done that? Well, first blood, that's why. Super is a very annoying player to deal with.
Oh.
He missed the set, though, down to 6 HP. Is he washed?
Another hit marker?
It counts. He's not washed. Hold on, he's not
Take
washed.
that. 1-for-1 trade.
What a stun.
Happy for it.
These tough sniper boys eat their vegetables. They are sturdy, strong, built diff. And Heretics again. They are not leaving spawn just yet. And if they're going to do it, they're doing it together. This is a well-coordinated team.
Yeah, what Rancor gonna be watching the pinch, make a late play through mid. The other 3 just in and around the bomb site. Cleared absolutely everything out. Looks mostly safe to play.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he hit 3 of them.
They know what the play call is gonna be.
Rancor with the first. Oh my god.
Encourage.
Too much dip on the chip, man.
Oh boy. We go back for it. The double dip.
I feel like you have to ape this guy, no?
Metals up close on the slide. Second man as well. Metals.
Bruh.
Bueno.
3-0 chat, maybe?
How about that test of his reaction time as well? That second snap was filthy. I completely understand the guy was one shot, but that just...
Check it. Good lord, that was nice. 4-0 for Metals. And a quick look at our snipes again. Pardon? Snipes again. Perfect coverage there. Rancor, he was the red dot on the minimap that Encourage was going for, and a little too zealous there. Heretics playing around each other very, very well.
Pretty psychotic as well to stand that far up in green. Whether or not...
That was the only one with kills.
Just got the stun, you know they're
Literally the only one.
Somebody's got to be looking at it. Either way, though, back on the attack. Got Hyde with bomb in hand and spreading the map once again. Nedra, definitely the guy responsible for the flank. He's having a little square up battle just to make sure Super's not going to pinch with the sniper. Ooh. But yeah, the play is going to be over towards A. The blue arrows creeping up, as is the creepiness from the Heretics up top.
Oh, Hyde. I love this. Oh dear, he's running out of teammate stuff.
That was the first.
That's the go button. Their attention diverted.
Oh, unlucky.
He wanted it.
Does he get it? He does it.
Gets it. Smoke and joke. It's on, but wonderful patience there from Trades. No trade. Good enough, but Hyde. Nearly went for the highlight play there. 2v2.
That's a trade that needs to happen. Now you can isolate a gunfight, though. Wow, yeah, Rancor just gets caught. That is bombed down, but Drake's is in Narnia. They have the intel.
Why are we chowing this?
You played for the chow?
Plant the fucking bomb, bro. For fuck's sake.
We'll find out if he is the lion, the witch, or the wardrobe.
Oh, they get through.
A is gone. B being planted, and he's moving with pace.
They're not going to read this.
He's hoping to catch somebody squirting away from the site. Don't you dare defuse that.
Oh my god.
Oh, good god.
Trakes. Oh god.
Beautiful shot.
Oh,
C9.
that would have been insane.
Let a little slippery round get away from us, but we close it out.
Yeah, I mean, good attempt.
Nedra, goddamn.
In a 1vx situation in SMD, he just moves. He is flying around, and he's trying to make the good plays as well. Definitely a good shout for the opportunity. Here's Hyde getting robbed. Absolutely should have taken medals there, but good thing he got two.
Yeah, he hit us a dirty wall jump as well. I mean, this was, honestly, if he grabs him there, that's basically a free two. That's really, really impressive.
That's why he deserved it.
Yeah, super annoying.
You should have waited a little bit long in the smoke.
You double up on hit points, you get an entire player to take shots for you. You really become an annoying thing to deal with there, and the boys get an opportunity to flood on in, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. New round.
No dice with the sniper in this round just yet. This is going to be a beat hit for Miami. There it goes.
Oh my god.
End of a super snipe again.
Yeah, once again, it's the front line. Oh man, Encourage has quite the wound to deal with now. Well, Nedra takes care of one, so this is not over yet. But Super, I mean, the positioning with his snipe, it is so brazen and aggressive. Over the top we go. Super and Mel's fighting there. Is the last man. Nedra now makes it a 1v1 and Rancor.
Oh my god, Nedra's still alive?
Not yet. Anyway,
why do you shoulder that one shot?
Heretics.
You're fucking one. Why are you shouldering?
Equally as strong for today.
Yeah, Rancor, a difficult player to play against. You want to throw a quick shoulder when you're one shot just to see what he's doing.
That was a wide shoulder.
Not the best work there from C9, but ultimately, I mean, they did turn getting first blooded in one situation towards the end.
Whoa!
And just so much action on that poor man's screen.
That is so scary. In slow motion, it's even worse. Like, brother, they're all here. One of them's got a snipe. I am dead. Damn. Wow. 6-2 from Metals. And Super, I think we've seen all of his snipes.
Hi, Ocus. Gotta hit something here.
None of us blood. Trakes joins him in the feed as well.
Oh my god.
Now we're in trouble, C9. We are in trouble, boys. You've got to recover the bomb from the middle of the map.
Courage needs to kill.
Step one.
Yeah, that is just an aggressive play call. The defensive end, they were all ready and prepared for that hit. And this is devastating. 1 in 8 combined, trying now to 2v4.
Yeah, step two. I didn't get that far.
Isn't it kind of free?
But we have to get through step two first.
No?
Actually, step two is encourage, get a kill. Because once you see one, they just sort of make it rain after that. Yeah, good instincts, lad. They're in there. There's two of them. Little did you know. Catches a Metals on the jump up. Sees it. And this is definitely a hole in the setup right now of the Heretics. Encourage has found it. Will he do anything with that hole? That is the question.
Oh, he's fucked.
The answer is not today.
Ocus still has
now for Ocus.
Both fucking util. He has to go for the kills.
20 seconds to make something happen. Immediate trade outs to the Heretics once again.
This is hard to watch for C9, bro.
I feel like those first two kills just totally shut down the entire move from C9.
Yeah, it's not just that. It's the fact that in the setup after the fact, Heretics making virtually no mistakes. You were right about the opportunity maybe from P1 to shoot a Metals in the side, but once Metals gets out of dodge, really nothing you can do Teamwork not quite there for the 2v4, but Heretics quite literally gave you nothing to work with. So they're trying to make sure they secure the scars here at the start of the series. Map 1 dominant. Map 2 shaping up to be the same.
Yeah, it's as close as Metals plays that trailer. He's giving away so little from min-map. Really, really lovely setup there from the Heretics. And once again, Super just like...
Okay, Hyde.
The shot. Not today, brother. Hyde finds a clean 2. Does he spot Rencor? We know it's on now. And this is absolutely...
Okay, Hyde.
A map for C9. Or a round for C9. A very clean one indeed. 3 for Hyde.
Okay. D9 might be back in it.
Calls you're looking for. They got picked apart last time, trying to push out through White Wall, and Heretics squared up by Store in and around P1. Hyde does virtually the exact same thing. Runs it down in towards the shop, picks up 2 kills. Good win on Rancor after the fact for the 3rd, and I mean that is a blitzed out round there of S&D. C9 quick to go back on the attack, see if they can cook something up.
And sometimes you got to throw it. You got to just send it forward, get them kills, hope for the best, and then react to whatever the hell they've got. That was great stuff. Encourage still donuts for him, but if we chat can encourage him to get on the board. Again, the sky is the limit. Okis spots out a lot, manages to run through all the fragmentation.
I don't know how Alkis got away with his life here.
Fight another day here with a snipe.
He's not going to.
Damn, son, sends it
Oh,
forward.
wow.
Shooting out the air, encouraged, dead before he hit the ground.
Caster curse. You didn't have to do Opus like that, Miles. That's not cool.
Oh, no, it was tough.
2v4. This would be 12 and 9 combined, though, for the attempt. So you get to see how these players work. Unfortunate for them, they have to go and recollect that bomb and worry about jumping up because of the snipe, but Hyde, maybe if he somehow gets just immaculate timing.
Nezra gets one.
On up. His teammate has created the opening.
Yeah, Nezra's there for it. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I would love a replay.
That's wild.
That headshot. I might be asking too much there, but Super knows. He knows he just hit something. A very, very strong defense.
Holy fuck. Super's number 1 with snipe for a reason, bro.
You can't say he's not trying, but he is just being
I know I
played
said Metals
so
earlier.
well by the Heretics.
My bad, my mistake, I lied.
I mean, at this point, I want a reaction of like player cam reactions
Yay,
for
it's
a
a
montage
bot.
of all of Super Snipes. Because when he hit that
Chat,
one,
I'm so popular. I got bots in my stream.
Like, all I did was jump up an off angle as well by the satellite, not towards Bob. Just wanted to take a gander, but yeah, Super. He's been taking names all year long, and they're giving him time to work.
Yeah, he shot him on the upward jump as well. He wasn't going back down. He was killed on the up. Hello. Super's out. Well, all of the Heretics are actually back. Everyone back to blue. All of us go back to blue. C9 have taken mid-map. They've taken the shot.
All right, one more round for Miami here.
Oh, gracias. Oh, hit it. You had the damage there as well. My goodness. Okis, can you land one? Aha. The smoke. Oh, the flank. Nezra there for 1. Here comes Hyde. Good
I
for
would
the
2.
next. Oh, the 2-piece slams them. Encourage.
They're still in this 5-3.
Wrong courage. But he has got on the board. Actually, a very, very nice round from C9.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Heretics on the minimap, very, very slow, very turtled up. I mean, it was a late wrap where the entire team re-hit blue. They left the bomb guy there as well. That is just a ton of real estate Hyde was able to purchase. Gets around behind him. Great catch on Super, who's already tagged up 1 shot. And I think he had the intel on Trakes prior to that as well. So Hyde, very well prepared in that round. Another big one where he gets the multi-kills to more or less seal the deal. And I've heard
GG
rumors
split
about
for
a 5-3
Miami.
curse. C9, they'll put it to the test.
We've been here before.
All right.
Slow. Creeping in towards A, but we found this not terribly successful for C9 in the past. Whether it's an off angle or whether it's just a gunfight that a man could use.
Oh my god.
No, ladies and gentlemen, it's
This is
bad luck
atrocious.
now. It's 4-2. It's encouraging Okis. We have not learned from our mistakes here on Scar.
He gets one.
Managed to catch another though. Encourage backs up.
Oakis gets one.
Wins a big one through mid, and it's now a 2v2.
He's just flying at him. Doesn't get the other.
Oh my god, he was a bullet away from magic there, and Encourage has
Oh my
been
god,
spotted.
if he just kept shooting.
An unbelievable snap onto the first man, but now Encourage. I love this rap. So fast.
Ooh, Super didn't see him. 1v1, Encourage.
So successful. 1v1.
Oh, he's fucked.
Oh god, it was from a donut to a big breadstick and then an ace, but no good. Heretics.
That was close. They almost kept in it.
But he didn't let that get away from them. But C9 will fall in the search and destroy on Scar as well.
All right, chat. I will be right back. I'm going to run to the bathroom.
Yeah, a couple nice tries there by the C9 players.
We'll be back.
I had a few nice rounds. Nedra threw up a decent stat line, but ultimately suffocated. I mean, Heretics doing what they do best, and that is pick you apart in the first blood category. Metals had at least 2 on the defensive end, just on like the backside of shop. Exact same angle, but he made that his hot spot. Multi-kills he was able to deliver from that section as well. But yeah, I mean, just the first blood battle against C9 there, getting picked apart. And for Heretics, again, showing respect to the opponent as well. They're getting the first bloods, they're getting the 4v2s. No mistakes being made. No one's scamming on the map. They're keeping it nice and contained. I think the league is officially on notice. C9, you need to make sure you wake up and play them on the day. Heretics doing exactly that.
Do not take anyone lightly here in the league, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing. In the next map, we're going to go play some Overload here after the break, folks. C9, it's bounce back time. Or will the Heretics keep this vicious run going? We'll find out after the break.
Scuff, official controller of the CDL. Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
COD Champs tickets are on sale now. Come see the best teams lock in for this season's grand finale in fabulous Las Vegas. All 4-day passes come with early venue access. Head to phasevegas.com or scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
Come on. Get up. Hey, we got orange challenge, bro. Go. Let's go. Holy shit. Let's go clutch up there.
Oh my god, Beans, what the fuck are you doing?
Hop and look over him. You can see everything.
Are they planning for us? No. Back circle, weak. Back circle, weak. Yeah, something with that. Need you. Back circle, obviously. Back circle, 3, 2, bullets, bomb. I'm ready to move. So weak. No?
Stop it. Let's go.
Oh my god, my bad, bro.
Oh my god.
That's the problem. You gave
Holy shit.
time in the world, and now Ultra have set themselves up.
MW3.
The apartments.
God damn. A minute? Yeah, I wouldn't have. It looks like this guy's running a suppressor, dude.
This is only a 20-point game. You're looking at big plays in the final moments, but Envoy takes down 2.
Envoy the front line.
Slow this down.
No.
Oh my god. This map. Get out of there. Come on, Ant. Where you at, Ant? Too late.
Yep, now Ant activates.
Oh, I love it. Just over 20 seconds to go.
Where you at, Ant?
David behind him. They isolate him.
Yeah, get him.
Take it on shot.
Go.
Piss on him. Wait, find the bombs, guys.
We're planting the bomb.
Oh my god.
God, Mark, come on, give it to me.
Bomb is armed.
No, I think it's
Behind you, behind you.
The bot is clutched. Damn.
Osborne, I still think of you, just as we still think about these snipes from that game of Scar. Good lord.
Oh, there's one. There's the devastation of, oh god, how did he pull this one off? Oh god, he got me again. There's 3 there. Increasing levels of frustration. Dude, oh my god! How does he keep getting away with this? What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Well, we just go next. That's what we do. We go to
Is Super better than Brandon on Snipe? That's the question we might need to have. Chat. I think it's. I think yes, he is.
Sniper. Excited to see
I
what
think he is,
does throughout
chat.
the rest of this
I do.
year. The Black Ops 7 has been
What
a
the
lot of
fuck
fun
you
so
guys
far.
seen over there?
Nowhere near done. Nor is the series. If C9 can have
Oh,
any
my fan.
say in it.
Gotta see my fan back there.
Let's see the goods. Heretics are not playing games. They are not taking them lightly. They are all guns ablazing.
All right.
Even supers from so
players don't even
Back on Den.
The last thing they see is just that flashlight in their face.
Seems to be a fan favorite.
Over the black screen, then they get to watch their teammates play the game. But a tough one. Got to dig deep, see if you can make the comeback here. They've had success on Overload. C9 has. Admittedly, this is the most difficult game mode in my mind to develop as a new team. Maybe a strength that guys like Oak is coming over. He was going to be learning new game modes anyway. Might as well give him an even start here on Overload. But nonetheless, Heretics, see if they can close this one out.
Hey, where did Okus come from? Was it Call of Duty?
He's on the flank. He's going to be an issue in a moment, but the boy's going to read this one. If we can get that EMP, pick it up, get it moving.
Was it Call of Duty, chat?
Clearance in the back line. Maybe not, maybe not.
Was it Call of Duty?
He's an issue.
I'm a fucking idiot.
So is Encourage. He's back. Big 2.
Yeah, fighting to keep.
I think it was Halo, wasn't it?
Great reads on the flank by Heretics as well, so I don't speak Spanish, but the comms is on point. Metals is the one that picked it up, and from what I'm told, Miles, Metals has the best comms on the team. I literally cannot confirm that for you, but that's just rumor. Problem is, you just ran that device backwards, helping Super out to try to score.
Yeah, he gets it. Wait, pick up and run. Go, boys, go! It's a wide open A goal. Just send it. You got to worry about a single player. Super is going to be in position. He's going to be on the head. Oh no, he's not. He's pushing a little further. Oh, but they've cut through mid. Ah, the spawners.
Oh,
my good God,
that would have been
Mimics off the pillar. That would have
insane.
been disgusting. And now back to square one. Oh, go, Heretics, go! Goals wide open, go! Red Core on the defense. Strong arming it with a big old nade. Okay, maybe turn it around. Maybe turn it around. Maybe turn it around. Trace is up. We're in Gills. Oh, what a save! And what a pickup from Super. Man, what a chaotic.
That was insane, bro.
Take a deep breath, take a deep breath. Indeed, C9 making it weird there in the Overload, running that device backwards in a time where wasn't looking good on the minimap. And now the minimap, they just have the bottom lane entirely covered. Encouraged
Oh, well,
to
that's
slow him down, and just like that, that is an instant
as free
response.
as
So Hyde
can
is
be.
going north to south, doesn't matter. Tied 1-1.
Yeah, man. We were up, we are down, and now we are about to go back up again. Here we go. Hyde. Yeah, man. Play this dirty. Play this slow. We're gonna wait
Look at
for
his
the
foot,
Heretics
bro.
to get moving forward. He's getting 2 here. Actually, maybe not. The other guy's in the far side of the wall, but that's fine. You've got top control as far as I'm concerned. Waiting for the reinforcements now.
Can he get Rancor? Okus does.
And C9 is gonna
We get tied though.
muscle their way through P2.
Well, we'll give it an old college try at the very least. This is going to be every single player on the minimap.
Aren't these guys still in high school too? Well, bye.
Interesting. He just ran 10 feet up Dojo and decided, let me actually try to be here on defense. So they don't have the timings as well anymore, but hey, wins the gunfight and slows down the push and square up for the final battle. Trying to get through is super and successful at that.
All right, 2-1.
The bully ball paying off, 2-1 lead.
Super is as Super does, which is sneak those over the B goal. Back over to mid we go. Rencor, though, is the man behind enemy lines, and this is, for now, a lot of control over mid-map. There he is. Surprise! I don't know what the Spanish is for.
Nezro?
I'm sure
Okay.
it sounds nothing like that.
Wow.
Defensive opportunity right now for C9. They have to win this fight, though, against Metals with the device. And now an opportunity to go forward. They've got space.
Well, your space is on the top side of the mini-map, and instead Hyde's running it through mid. Now Heretics Heretics are going to have to read like the awkwardness of this. Nedra clearing space over towards A, but the device is stuck in mid.
Yeah, stuck. Not getting out.
I like this trap.
Soon. Flying to B. Courage is going to have to give you 2. All the usual spots covered now. Super gets up close. Trophies are sweet. Trophy now having Courage's own, but not the teammates to get the job done. A little moment of disconnect, and Metals has just sniffed an opportunity to cut across the entire map, and he has done so. He's
Wow, in this spawn now.
In lobby, Metals has won another fight. He has slain his way through C9 New York, and now it will be the 3rd goal, unless Okis. No good. Trex gets it in.
Yeah, good route. I feel like this is the way you want to play Overload against C9 as well. Put their communication to the test, get annoying in their spawn, force them to make heads-up plays non-stop, and you expect to be able to break them down, but there's some for the IQ, some for the head smash. Now we're going for the head smash strat. Straight with a nade, follow up there from the pistol. This might be another goal to end the half. Yep.
Jesus Christ. C9.
Heretics.
Get it fucking together, dog.
Again, you're right.
Jesus.
It's the test of the comms. It's then the test of the close range CQB chemistry.
Fucking hell.
And the more that C9's thrash, the deeper the Heretics hooks find them in the roster. Beautiful stuff there from the Heretics. Again, a couple of cheeky runs. One good opportunity for C9. Not a tremendous amount of possession either. Heretics just a little too much here in the first half.
Yeah, and you know, for C9, maybe a route or 2 off spawn that looks a little bit fishy, and even moments to touch on the communication. When Nezra's like pushed over towards that A portal, his teammate picks up the device like in the server room or like small room. You have to be screaming at your teammate, this is what's open, this is where you need to run it. And whether that's a moment of poor communication or poor listening skills, who knows? But for C9 to disconnect on full display.
How? 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 How do you let this guy through like that?
The Vanguard right now for the Heretics. Pressure on their spawn. A quick pickup now and a route towards the B portal.
Oh god.
That's a great nade from Trakes. Oh, that's great damage. Oh, you are absolutely taking a Michael with a kill like that. The 3rd man over the top. Is he going to slide through? Sure will. Super so slippery on the goal line. Don't forget a couple of Hellstones to play with as well, boys.
Yeah, it's tough. Once you see no trophies and that little cut there on the defensive end, you just expect those nades to roll through. So we have a trophy by couches, but not really the focal choke point that we're looking for. And either way, just overwhelming display. Metals has the perfect opening break. Hitting for C9, they're spawning up, getting stunned from time to time. Now they're on the defense.
Okay.
End, it looks like C9 able to string
There's one.
Score. Nedra, nice little 5 spree. 21 kills he has as well. So trying to do everything for your team, but you're down by 3 with 3 minutes to play.
Opportunity for a rally, though. Here come the boys. Okis has given up quite a lot of the Heretic side of the map, and he will have now to fight back. Try to reclaim it. A good enough attempt. Oh, Nedra, we're going to bail.
Almost.
No, we're going to get caught by Metals. Oh, sugar. Oh, no. Metals. Oh, no. We're making a run for the goal line. Which one will it be, though? That's the question. Nearly makes it past the threshold. Drake's on the pickup. Rincor on the grab. Goal number 6 was a delight.
And I could not tell you why.
Chat, this is a 3-0.
Running the device backwards. They're running it backwards and picking the most difficult directions to go on the minimap with the device. Like, you want that spawn if you're spawning at the left side of the minimap, so you can run it over towards B. It's what they're going to be doing now. You want to attack B. Don't make it weird.
Don't make it weird, bro. Don't make it weird. Pickups now, and forward we fly. Only man behind him is going to be Hyde, and whether he lives or whether he dies, Yep, there he goes. He's done. In, out, done. 2 minutes 35 to go, 6-2. Crazier things could happen. But we are looking at a goal here, and Super is going to guarantee it. He might even get all 4 with this.
Tranks will kill him before the Hellstorm falls. Or Tranks will get gunned. Yeah, shoots a little bit too soon. Everybody now trapped in the back spawn. Metal's getting sent in for the kill, but he just walks it into a blender. Device guy dies.
Bye, Nezra.
Nezra, he wants to do this by himself. Who needs teammate support? Who wants your gun out? Pick up the device, tell the entire other team where you're at, and gun him down with the pistol. I love that attempt. You're bold. You got the vision.
Brave. Courageous. Reset.
Dude, he's on the fucking wrap again.
Super taking a route. He's going to get one in mid. Pressure now from that flank is going to make mid-map a bad place to be. Oh, and Super just gets a little bit too, maybe antsy towards the middle of the map.
Why are we letting this happen, bro?
Again, right now, Rencor 3 spree. He's in a bit of trouble. No way he walks away with that one, but you've got time.
You guys just beat major champions, and you're playing dog shit against this team?
Mid-map once again.
What?
You are definitely going to run this point. No, maybe not. Okay, fine. C9, they hold.
I mean, you are 10 seconds away from this game becoming mathematically impossible. It is virtually done and dusted. Heretics know they don't ever have to touch the device again. Just everybody pull out an AR, get posted up, and just roam towards mid. Multiple headies you can work with, and even if you touch the device, you got nades. Oh my God.
Alright, chat.
Yeah, there is
It's a 3-0.
That's such a sweet nade. Encourage managed to get away with his life.
I'm going to go get food.
And we are posted up indeed.
I'll be right back.
The Miami Heretics have
This
done
is
it, folks.
literally impossible.
Absolutely done it.
Impossible.
C9, the giant
Like old school hard point.
We saw some moments of magic, some fantastic plays from them, but not quite enough all series long, as the Heretics have taken absolutely no prisoners whatsoever in this 3-0 series. We should see this one. Oh no, not go through. Trakes and Super will keep it at 6-2. If we see a 7th in the next 20 seconds, it is possible. But for now, it is a congratulations to the Miami Heretics. 6-3, the final score of Overload, and 3-0, the final score of the series.
Yeah, and Overload really proving that, like, you know, Optic, the best Overload team in the game. It's the world champions that are doing that type of thing. You need everybody to bring their A game. The comms have to be on point. Teamwork needs to be on point. A single mistake, you get costed. The Heretics bringing the goods today. Overwhelming, easy flanks. Feet up there for some of those 3 pieces. Metals collecting a handful of highlight plays. Super absolutely having his way with the sniper in map number 2, but I'd say probably Metals will end up the MVP for the series, I would assume, but either way, you're happy for the bounce back performance if you're Miami. Obviously, they were, you know, sort of toying with the idea of being towards the bottom 2 in the standings, but they move on up just a little bit, 10 extra CDL points, getting the job done.
Guy like Metals as well, and he put in a position where he's able to go a little bit rampant with that Dravik. Teams that don't keep a good eye on their flank or just let those opportunities happen, man, he is that guy. 29-22, big 21 non-tradeds there. Again, I like the assists out of C9 New York, but I feel like a lot of those were the desperation moments trying to stop those goal line saves. And at 6-3, they did not get enough across. Lovely work there from Super. Again, such a slippery customer, finds himself the hat trick. That will certainly help that 6-3 scoreline. GG's in the chat. 3-0 to the Heretics. A dominant series. Again, they were not playing games with C9. Absolutely show them all the respect in the world, and they did not make many mistakes in that series. GG's for C9. Again, commiserations, but a lot to be learned from that matchup.
It's good. Plus 24 SR. There you go. Desk, please take it away.
Yeah. 24. Only 24 for that win. It's crazy.
I think I'm the only one who loses SR. That was a good call from you guys. Miami, hot 3-0. They get it done quickly. Super pop-off search and destroy. But as we take a look at these highlights from game number 3, who was your star in Overload, Rosalie? Did you have a favorite Heretic to watch today?
Ooh, I might say Metals, just because, like, it's so fun to watch Miami Heretics when he is having a good map, let alone a good series. They are just, the pace at which they play at and just the team chemistry, they approach the game the same way. Like, they're always playing together. It is just so annoying. I would hate to have to go against this team.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like the barrier to become like a good team in this league is like you have to show some fight against Heretics. They'll just bully you if you're slow.
Yeah.
And, you know, talking about Cloud9, it's not exactly the players that are slow, it's like the decisions. Yeah. And even in the adjustments in Search and Destroy, it came in way too late. But it came in at least. Like, you saw the smoke that closed the distance and flank. Same thing in the Scar. It's like you start off really hot, you look good. Should have used the streak on the first P3 and press your advantage. So, like, the decisions are there. They just come in a bit too late. And for Miami, this is a, you know, weather team. This core 3's been together for a bit now. They're going to bully teams that get to those late decisions.
Do you think if the streak came in the hard point that we'd see a different outcome? Because that was a 120-point difference.
100%. They were up, and they were in firm control of P3.
Closer is what he said, though, is the key point.
Yeah, they might not have won. I mean, it's early in the game, but I will say you call the streak in, you control majority of the rest of that P3, and now it comes down to, like, if we break grandmas, we're in a great spot. So, yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's learning lessons if you're C9 from this VOD.
We mentioned how difficult the road has been for both of these teams so far. Miami is able to pick up their second W. Where do you expect them to land when we get to Birmingham?
I think Miami will land around 7th or 8th.
7th, 8th?
I think. Yeah, I think that's my guess.
You got them higher or lower than that?
I think there's a lot of parity in the league right now. I could see that, but I could also see a Sunday for them.
Yeah, I could see it.
We have a lot of teams that are kind of just in that
I'm
gray
sorry,
area.
I thought you meant stage 2. Do you mean at Birmingham?
Stage 2.
Oh,
Do they,
okay.
Yeah, what's their seed going in? You nailed it.
Yeah,
Let's talk to Super, though, about how awesome he is first. Do we show him his scuff play of the game? Super, can we just show you how good you are at sniping people?
No, I just like sniping, you know, I don't know.
Super, listen, it doesn't feel like the no aim assist is affecting you whatsoever. Without divulging too much, can you talk to me about your guys' like search and destroy game? Because oftentimes we see you picking up first bloods with the snipe, but you'll get mixy and play pretty aggressive. Where does that come from?
I mean, I feel pretty confident with, since they removed the aim assist from the sniper. I don't know why. I feel like I can like adjust my the scope like better. And I like impressing people with those aggressive strats in which I'm rushing with the sniper. And yeah, it gives me too much dough.
Dude, you opened the game with a nasty one. It's gross.
Super, I want to ask you there's so much parity in the league right now. It feels like anybody could be anybody during this stage. So I want to know, where is Miami Heretics say 100% is that you are winning the major tomorrow? Where do you feel like you guys are right now heading into the major?
I would say we are in a 40% or 50%.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
I think, as you said, every team can beat like everyone. So I think that's why I feel like that. Like, I'm not like 100% confident we can beat everyone, but we have the potential to do that, to beat everyone.
How do we get there?
And I want to ask you, obviously it's a big win today, and congrats, you guys look so good. But what happened in the match versus Toronto? Because I think going into it, a lot of people looking at Miami as if you guys were ascending. So talk to me about that one.
I would say it was a bad day, like, from us. Also, that server didn't help us. I feel like they were unkillable. Obviously, they are great players. I'm not saying like they are bad players, but yeah, the servers were awful for us. Also, as I said, it was a bad day in general.
Fair enough. Rough day in the office. That was not the case today. Congrats on a quick win.
Thank you so much.
That is super. And if you are a Koi fan, or if you are a fan of the Heretics, I think you book your tickets, because I think this is going to be a noise off in that venue.
Sure.
We are going into our final match of the day. I don't know if this one is going to a game 5. Could it?
I mean, with the way things are going.
Honestly, we don't know anything at this point.
Baby, go on. Black Ops 7 returns to the Esports World Cup in Riyadh this summer. Scan the QR code to be notified when tickets go live later this month. Start the season strong with the 2026 Call of Duty League Pack. Grab yourself the CDL operator by scanning the QR code on screen, or check it out in the Call of Duty store in-game now. Scuff, official controller of the CDL.
Would you rather stack a point and just get that extension? Because they don't even have 2 ticks done yet. Now they will, as Formal, he gets pushed up into wood, and they're just playing around these spawn kills. They're looking everywhere. Only 1 death in this round for Optic.
Oh yeah, this has been a clinic, an absolute clinic.
Do you agree with Smokes not being in respawn?
I do personally, yeah.
You do personally?
I do too.
I think it would make the viewing experience worse. What did I just see on my screen?
Snoopy.
Who was that guy? Did you see that? No. Who the fuck was that guy? I don't know. Welcome to Citizens over there on YouTube. There was some random guy, like, see how they have the quad box? Like, there was some random guy just like in the all 4 boxes. And he looked like he was going crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Trying to attack me mid.
At their hill. Mid.
Draws on mid, guys.
Oh my god.
Mid. Him.
It's your boy Shotzi, man, with the ace. Little ace, man.
Router, ayúdame. Vaya remontada, hermano.
¡Qué buena, chica!
Welcome back, one and all. It is the final fight here in week 3, and every team plays every team as we go into our stage 2 final at Birmingham. We've got Rosalie and Nameless on our desk, and this one, if you're looking at the standings, is the top versus one of the bottom feeders. Vancouver Surge got a W, but it was against a team right next to him at the bottom of the totem pole. Meanwhile, Optic gets a win over LA Thieves in very impressive fashion. Let's start here with our Optic squad. Nameless, what did you see from the green team in the big 3-0?
Yeah, they just hit another gear that I feel like we hadn't seen so far this year. Dashie and Shotzi took over, man. In the overload, if you go back and watch it, teach tape. Like, you're talking the smallest decisions needed to be made. Shotzi just running past people to prioritize ball. Dashie clutching up with the AR. Like, these guys can do it all, man, and they're getting better. And right now, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better team in Black Ops 7.
What do you got for me, Al?
Overload win streak. These guys are the best in the game.
True.
Listen, the best teams are always going to be really good at that third game mode. And for Optic Texas right now, they've been transitioning that into their hard points. And that's what's made it so suffocating in a lot of these series. It's like you think you'll get the edge in these map picks, but they'll play you on almost anything. And for Optic Texas, all they need to do right now is tighten up their map pool, expand it a little bit, make sure they can play everything on against everybody on any day, give themselves a lot of veto control. They're unbelievable right now.
They've just hit this part of when you're like a really good team at the top and you've been together for a while. They hit this part in their game where the right plays are automatic. You don't have to think about it. It happens instinctually. And then it's like the game-changing plays are happening more and more frequent. It's very scary for the rest of the league.
100 gifted on the line if they go perfect. We'll see if they can get it done. On the other side, we've got Vancouver Surge. Not 1,000. That's a lot. I ain't that rich, Al. Let's take a look, though, at the rich man in the 3rd spot. He goes by the name of TJ Haley. He's been playing since when 16-year-olds were allowed to compete at LAN. Where's he at in his career right now? And what do you do if you're TJ on a struggling Surge?
He's probably had the weirdest career arc. Me and Clint were talking about this the other day. It's been like a roller coaster, but he's actually playing pretty well so far, despite the situation that he's in. But you can see this for Vancouver Surge, a 1-in-10 series outside of facing Boston and worst map 1 record in the CDL. And, you know, coming off the win versus Boston, going to the next one, you just fall completely flat. You played the same map, the Blackheart. You looked lifeless there, and then you proceed to get blown out the next 2 maps. So statistically looking at this, there is nothing to point at for Vancouver to be like, you feel good about versus Optic.
Let's take a look at the maps decided by the teams. We will not see Den or Exposure for Hardpoint, thanks to Optic and Surge's vetoes. Colossus and Den also gone, so no real Den until you get to that game 3. Is that a good thing for Surge?
I just really hope we get to game 4, Chris.
Why?
Because Optic haven't played Blackheart.
Really no good maps for Vancouver.
And do you think that Blackheart truly still is the ranked map that everyone just feels comfortable on?
Well, I think we brought that up for C9 because you definitely get the most reps on that and ranked, and it reigned to be true. For Optic, though, there's no reason they shouldn't be great at
There's
that map.
no reason. You got Shotzi and Hook in your back pocket. Absolutely. They should be disgusting at that map. I'm also excited if we even get there, though. That's going to be the biggest question.
To that point, though, I'm interested in it not just because Optic haven't played it. It's because in their map pool, they're 1 in 5 on Den. They played a considerable amount of it throughout this split as well. So if they were to be good at Blackheart,
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen,
that much more dangerous. So hopefully we get to 4. I don't know how
we got
Vancouver
food.
can do that. Probably have to be the raid S&D, but
I'm about to say it has to be a search and destroy.
Can we just say that the biggest improvement from Optic last year to this year is Bruce's barber?
Is it like perfect timing?
Into our scuff pick'ems, I'm going with Bruce and Shotzi again. They dropped a 1.26, a 1.25 yesterday.
Seems like a perfect timing, chat.
Mercury's and Hoop who get to shine in this series. Optic is the first one locked in on my scuff pick'ems. Where are you going?
I agree with you. I think this is a Hook takeover.
Hook takeover.
Taking this 3-0.
Kyler is going to be
He's
screaming.
been playing really well recently. I'm going to go with Optic Texas too.
It's a whole lot of Optic. The fans are going green as well. When we get upsets, it's when we all go one way. Right, Shift?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Typically, we saw that across the couple of days so far, but at least for you, Puckett, you continue to be a rogue gentleman. Let's get into this one, though. I will say, I think, well,
Got some ramen, chat.
I'm about to say what I'm about to say, Jay, and it's
Not made their usual way. I know. I'm a little weird.
Match. Okay. Surely there's no world this happens.
Cook it up. Throw some butter on it.
World this happens.
In the seasoning packet, it kind of goes hard, chat. Fuck. I dropped it.
It didn't matter. Like, this should be an easy win for the Green Wall versus Vancouver. The matchup that we saw previously between these two teams was a little bit ago, and the one map that Vancouver were able to take was a Scar Overload. Obviously, that's not going to be into the mixes. Optic.
How am I not 400 pounds? Metabolism.
This is just a very tough battle.
That, and I don't eat this a lot.
Starting off on a map that you haven't found a win on, and you're going into a search and destroy, which Optic are pretty decent at. You only played one
That's
time.
some fat guy food hacks.
That's on a 10-game win streak in game mode number 3. Yeah, good luck. Let's see some, Vancouver.
Yeah, that's
Don't worry, I'm a skinny boy. Slowly getting up to the weight that I need to be.
And I think the interesting conversation,
But I still think I'm sub 100 pounds.
is going to be if/possibly when there are changes, what would you potentially do? Abe had a great Blackheart start versus Carolina.
Here we go.
We know how the series ended. 3-0. Not what we
How tall are you? I'm 5'6".
Who would you say, Jay, is your player to watch?
I'm supposed to be like 115, 120, something like that.
Realistically, everyone's job is on the line
For my age group, I'm pretty sure.
We already seen it one time this year. It's Cloud9 team white, Vancouver potentially in another situation.
My goal is
the same exact thing,
115. That's my goal.
Carolina. Like, that was just a complete misplay. Like, you dominate them on land, you get to online with Carolina, obviously a little bit more comfortable, but you didn't even look like you were ready for that matchup. But into this P1, you're fighting with the Green Wall. You keep it scrappy.
This is like very spread.
Hard point, but now the rotation in favor of Optic.
I have not been 100 pounds for 23 years of my life.
That's exactly right. The numbers
This is the closest I've ever sniffed 100 pounds. I'm like 98.
That will be something that we'll keep our eyes
I am a
on.
skinny bitch, bro.
We'll make sure the opening break attempt for Vancouver gets
I had to weigh
completely
myself
stifled.
again.
Hook is also
Probably gonna do it
putting the
tomorrow.
distance over towards the middle of the map, so Vancouver are really not even getting a good look to even set up a second attempt right now because Mercules
Good Mark.
the space.
Go Mark! Oh my god!
5 in a row, Vancouver.
Oh my god, Mark!
Rotate now. 20 seconds remain on the hill.
And this is why it's tough, man, because I tweeted it yesterday.
Pick one for a reason, bro. They're closing in on 300.
Every single player from left to right would take over.
How tall are you?
So Dash is sitting at 2 and 4. He was 1 and 3 before that engagement he just had.
And then I guess how athletic.
I got players who are going to find every kill possible. An 11 and 3 start from Mercury, 6 and 3 from the Nuke. Just controlling this game from start to finish is too much to handle sometimes.
Yeah, and it feels like we're in that realm already. Really good rotation here. Now has Vancouver again trying to just get their feet on the ground before they can.
What the fuck is ghosting? This guy's getting ghosted in a game, bro. He's the one ghosting people.
Go button. Oh my goodness. It goes from
Yeah,
bad
it's-
to worse that quickly. 30 seconds remaining.
Wow.
And again, Vancouver are barely even getting out of spawn before they're getting challenged by Hook, who's now on 5 in a row. This has been perfect.
6-1.
Yeah, the way that Optic are just playing this hard point, this is perfection. Like, this is sort of like the same.
I mean, that's definitely not as bad as if you're like my height.
Where they're not losing maps, barely making mistakes, and basically playing perfect Call of Duty. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Because I can only imagine what the communication.
But it's like some people in the NFL are like,
because everybody's coming all spawn, but even when you're coming all
yeah,
spawn,
if you're 5 foot, dude, fuck.
Optic are still in position.
That's really fully.
At least Vancouver had the rotation, right?
You're like that fucking guy who like had that blueberry in Willy Wonka. Just rolling around like that.
Spawns, TJ picks up onto one, but not the second. Spawns will now move as Murray will spawn up and get ready to go for a break attempt. Shotzi right there with him.
Was it blueberry or was it gum?
And Vancouver.
Or maybe it was blueberry gum. I can't fucking remember. It's been so long since I've watched Willy Wonka.
Starting to put it together here now.
9/11, bro. Scary time. Sorry, I'm a little trolly right now. Teach popped a 2. But I mean, Teach has always had an issue, man. Violet. He ate something.
I would say full time here at 4. Really nice help from that.
Yeah, this is good stuff from Vancouver to manage.
Was it her? Yeah, it was. I'm thinking of the guy who like
even though you're down by 7 and you can still make
got like sucked up by like the chocolate tube.
Here. You just gotta locate the playmakers on the opposite side and put
Damn.
someone in position potentially to hard block. You know, sometimes that's the best way to win hard points.
I thought shit was mixed, but it's fucked.
Gets himself in a position for Shotzi to spawn into.
I think it was a gum.
Yeah, and this has just been such a casual.
It is
right now. He has just been sitting, watching lanes.
Blueberry pie. Okay, I remember. Bro, how the fuck?
All the other players in the map are just pushing forward, finding their kills and an extra behind it. So Dashi is just chilling, hanging out.
Doing giant blueberry.
Moment of another 100-point lead brewing. We'll see how Optic are vibing with the listen.
It was like a Wikipedia ass shit, bro. Really as fuck.
Go, everyone go, everyone go. Yeah, I'm trying to go for it. You go for it as well. Still got a white wall spot, probably.
Dude, Mark almost on 2 KD is wild.
Yeah, some spawned out, I think.
Luke on 2 KD, dude. What the fuck is happening? Vancouver getting ran.
Watch out on time, TJ. 2 on time. Another guy's full set in it. I full set him on time. He's still watch out. What's up, Brooklyn? Gonna be right side time. Yo, they're shot, niggas. Really, they're shot, really. One shot. Top blue's weak. They're shot still. They're shot, TJ. They're still the shot. What the fuck? Top blue backed up. One could be on the right on us. What's the shot? Shot dead. I'm 1 HP. Another one shot.
Oh my god.
Keep blocking blue. There's 20 blue though.
Dude, the only issue with doing it this method is it loses heat so fucking fast. Dude, it's like a 100-point game, bro. Is there even any reason for me to be locked in right now? Like, I mean, it's also listening, so.
I'm needing time. What's up, top blue? Top blue, watch out. Top blue, bullet. Right on. He's on new, boys. Low gen. That guy was top blue.
Get fucked.
Another one, top blue.
Stop ghosting people, Jason.
I'm broken. Shot by time. Hey, dead and new. They're spawning white wall on me. Top blue, TJ. White wall and gens. White wall and gens. Top blue, watch out, you start once. Is he pitching? Yeah, he's dead. Nice 3. Top paint already, top paint dead. I'm staying down. I'm watching top, Good play. Top not challenging.
One guy's low.
Yo, one is right side. Dead.
Dude. I mean, it's just one of those things, and I think a lot of the green wall are sitting here saying it, and probably others are like, dude, if Hook continues to play like this, I don't know if anyone's going to touch Optic this stage.
Oh yeah, it's GG, bro. Like, the nuke is on point. It's like the human radar. I promise you, for everyone watching this series, all green wall fans, even some of the people that are supporting,
Damn right he is.
You watch the nuke's POV of when he plays ranked player, even when they're scrimming. He's literally the human radar, knows every little ounce of the game that he needs to. Every position he finds himself.
It's just S&D for us, man.
He is telling his teammates where the pressure's gonna come on in, and he is still doing all of that while managing to be double positive. The nuke is at a different level ever since the ending of last year, or even before that when he ended his stage with Surge. Like, he grew that leadership role, and he's taking it all the way to the sky.
Dude, I'm so happy for Hook, man. Passed around the league for so long.
It's one of those things that really does just catch you off.
Won a
with
chip
no
with
words to be
with
said
Shotzi,
besides
what?
just appreciating what
3
you're seeing on
times?
screen. So here we go. Opportunity
No,
once
2
again,
times.
though, for Vancouver.
Fred has the other one.
As again, P4
Like,
was
goddamn, bro.
the last time around. This third one's going pretty well for them, and it just kind of goes to show in a way, as this game is still likely going to be, if it continues the way it's going, a pretty casual walkaway for Optic. But it just goes to show that you're never really out of a map if you can put together one good hill in the first set, keep the game within 60 points. Like, anything can happen. And hold on a second, you trade out Shotzi here, and you're going to be able to set up the majority of 3 going into spawns for 4. And Vancouver find themselves again only down 70 points. You hold this, we've got ourselves a game.
Okay, Vancouver are not really banking on breaking. They're just banking on holding.
It's
So far,
deep, bro. That's just deep.
Only going to be down by 50 points.
If Shotzi gets away with this, Shotzi? Oh my god.
Shotzi cannot locate him. His teammate does, but Optic for now.
This is fucking crazy. I love having Shotzi on my team, man.
This hit way more
Like,
convincing. Largely just not getting picked early off the
I will say
extremities,
Shotzi's
allowing those
playstyle,
pinches to continue to not just
he's not getting like going positive a lot of the time. But dude, like it's so impactful regardless. At least to an extent, right? Like shit like that, man.
Finesse his way up the staircase for one. Gwyn shut down in the last 10 seconds of scrap time. We'll have Optic, yeah, pretty much putting the finishing touch on this map as we
Luke
rotate.
30 and 18. Like, oh my god.
Opening kill. That's the nuke already takes a lot of space through the middle of the map.
Like, what the fuck?
Is able to finesse, find kill number 2, and now he almost single-handedly
Oh, excuse
breaks
me.
it on the P5. But Optic are here contesting towards the backside. They have them trapped.
Okay.
Damage in towards Lunars.
I was about to say, I don't know if they know Dash is up here, but now they do. Guess you're gonna get Grin? Never mind. How does Teach have this? How the fuck does Teach have this?
But they only need a couple of seconds, so you have to sprint it forward. One more player needs to step foot on it. Although both players are actually up top right now, so not
There it
gonna
is.
happen initially, but that gunfight win from none other than Hook will give
Goddamn
us a
Hook.
1 win. And yeah, man, I mean,
Hook went nuclear.
it's nasty watching this.
That's why he has that fucking nickname, Hook the Nuke.
But again, how much does that truly matter in the long scheme of things? Because like we just saw, like the fight from Surge comes down to, hey, we get one really solid hill, we're not out of the picture. It's just the problem was you only got one really solid hill for each of the 2 rotations we had.
Yeah, and it was just way too late into the game when you found that good hold. When you give Optic an 100-point lead off of the first 3 HPs, they know they keep P4 scrappy, you keep P5 scrappy, and then you just do the same.
Yo, low-key, I wonder how that piece of bubblegum tasted. That probably had to be the most fucking foul tasting shit ever. All that shit in one?
They were in firm control. Dashy barely had to pick up his controller. Mercules was dominating the first half. Kyler the entire game. And that's just
4,000 damage for Kyler.
Optic in hardpoint. On Scar. So where they're looking good, man, when they're just playing ahead of the game. And when you have such a slow start the way that Surge is, it's hard to come back versus the best team in the game.
Yeah, so they'll stay flawless this stage on the map. That is, what, 5 straight series they've played it, 5 straight wins on the map. Definitely one that they've added into the pool, and one that they really had, let's be honest, kind of in the
Oh
back
my
pocket
God.
just a touch as we were going through Major 1 as well. But now all of a sudden for Optic, you kind of look at their map pool overall. Colossus has been pretty good for them over the year or so at this point. Exposure was obviously their kind of bread and butter early, but now you
I need to rewatch Willy Wonka.
the only real question mark really comes down to, can you finish tight games on Den, which they're 1-4 on it, but you lost
Remake when, bro?
by 1 point. Another, it was a
Cartoon remake, bro.
affair. Both of those are actually to my
We need a cartoon for him. Disney been doing all these live action re-renditions. We need a cartoon re-rendition of Willy Wonka, bro.
jump into the mix and add it as one of their main maps to the pool.
Yeah, I think the Dust hit it perfectly. Like, Optic, the fact that they have been auto-vetoing Blackheart all season, when realistically you look at this lineup, they should be one of the best teams at Blackheart.
Yeah,
they probably just didn't want to give any chances early into the title for any of the teams who love to play the chaos. They wanted them to use their brains, but we have an opportunity potentially to see it in this series. Vancouver just got to at least try to force that game number 4, and I don't really know how it's going to happen though, Al, because the next map coming up, Raid Search and Destroy, you got the #1 S&D player, not only for the stage, but basically the last 2 years in Mercury, sitting at a 1.7 KD. And the
That's
only
wild,
advantage you
dude.
have versus Optic in Search and Destroy are going to be on the defensive side and retakes, and that's due to the fact that Optic don't really allow you to get the bomb down. So this is going to be another tough map.
I was about to say that's been the big part, is the objective focus for Optic has been really good this year. There were moments, I think, and especially last year, and it was easy to point to because of the loss streak that they went on, especially looking at their Search and Destroy. It was just like, guys, we need to stop playing for all that extra, you know, all the extra eliminations. We find ourselves in a 3v3, and we have a bomb site we have to plant. That really hasn't been a problem this year so far, and I guess that is not surprising. I think just due to the fact that the roster
Can someone
sticks
get
together, the
shift
success
like
you
some
built together
sound
last
treatment?
year, you just kind of copy paste that into this.
Every
year,
time
since
I
it's
watch
tried to trade
watch
title.
this and I hear all that echo, I get
That's
checked.
again one of the staples
Every
of why
time,
this
man.
Optic team has been so good. I think especially looking at what they've done recently, coming off of the loss to Paris at the grand final where they didn't win a single search. All of the things that they made small mistakes on, I feel like aren't really all that present anymore, and that's great news for Greenwall fans.
Oh yeah, without question, man, and it only helps when you got the best S&D player in the game. Like Mercules
That's
is
true too.
unbelievable. Usually we always talk about Dash being the most clutch player that we have in the CDL, but I feel like I watch Mercules every time in Search and Destroy, and he's always got some round throughout.
It's got to be Muck now, bro.
Search and Destroy, where he is just single-handedly going to break you down. So if
He
you
has
don't
to be the
slow
most
him
clutch
down,
now.
you're not gonna have fun. But if he's
There's
on
no way
point,
it's
that
Dashy.
also allows Shotzi to be on point, because those guys run around as an army of 2, and if you can't slow down one, you're definitely not slowing down the other. So that's got to be a lot of focus for Vancouver to just not allow the playmakers to play make.
Yeah, that's easier said than done, though. I think is also part of that. So we'll see. For Vancouver, the lifeline, do you look specifically just at first blood conversion percentage, or I mean, it's just we haven't really seen a ton of them on this map. We saw it at the major just a touch.
Low-key.
It's been either really good or really bad for that.
If he had a man down win percentage, I think that would be like the biggest stat.
Scoreboard tells us for first blood count.
Yeah, they are dead last in that category, Al. So I think first blood's definitely going to be something that Vancouver are going to hone in on, because even if they find the first blood, their
Kills per round rank, is that what that means?
That tells you the teamwork is completely out the window in this
Probably.
so far for Vancouver. But you got players like TJ Halley, who's
I low-key do want to see Blackheart.
since he was in diapers, who
But
understands the play style.
3-0 was nice too. Would love that.
You need to play versus Optic, so TJ's got to slow them down.
Well, opportunity early. Oh, nice shots from Gwyn. With the Semtex to follow for TJ, isolating on towards top side. Laundry for a plant through the pillar side. Mercules, at the moment though, it goes a little bit unnoticed. Shots in the quick pinch, not able to get there in time to isolate onto Gwyn. So we go from a 2v4 to a 2v3 once Shotzi eventually gets the trade. But how about this full wrap?
Uh-oh.
for
Does he get
Vancouver?
both? He does!
From Hook. Oh no!
They know what TJ is.
right there for the trade, but now it's just out of the 1v1 for Shotzi. Sees the barrel, knows where the gunfight's gonna be.
He's gonna get it.
TJ,
It's fucking Ant, bro. He's gonna get that.
the 2v4.
Ant versus Tej.
That's just not supposed to happen.
Yo, someone buy Tej a webcam, bro.
Name for Shotzi and Hook, because they've been a duo for so long in the same exact roles. We need to give them something cool, like, you know, the Tiny Terrors or something. But eventually someone will tweet me in and we'll work on it. But a 2v4 to start off raid, when both players are on a complete opposite side of the map, you can just see the chemistry.
Diablo not even paying attention to the CDL.
Works the deep pinch,
Can't believe it.
finds the first call to Gwyn. I don't see
He saw his team lose 3-1. He's like, nah, dog, I'm good.
Communication to the nuke. He finds a W, turn it into a 1v1, and Shotzi's able to put the finishing touches on it. If Vancouver were trying to gain some momentum early, yeah, it instantly got taken away.
Wow.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
Almost,
Versus
but it's Gwyn
Gwyn.
instead for first blood. Abe, cautious, my friend. And how about this? The read on the other side says that
Nice.
TJ gets caught just sprinting. I mean, Oh, we don't. Again, kind of the same story you're just talking about. If you're Vancouver, you don't see anyone pushing ring with the
Shotzi is
you have
a
to
rat,
take your
bro.
time in the pinch if you know Optic's not playing forward. And instead,
Are they
now
gonna
you get
see
a
this?
lifeline to Optic off this 3v3 post plant. Shotzi's in a really tricky spot, and he's going to get a freebie.
Hey, spots one. Abe, unfortunately, is not going to be ready for this one, or was he? Because he gets him down to half HP. Gwyn finds one on the pitch as well, so it's a 2v2. Now it's a 1v2 all up to Big Brucey.
Man.
All right. Bruce is a clutch god.
Bruce has Gwyn. Again, best pistol player in the league.
Oh, imagine, bro.
Just a little
Imagine.
bit lower on the Optic, maybe that would have connected, but no, little slide underneath is good for Lunars, and Vancouver will salvage.
Imagine that, bro. That would have been crazy.
Right there from Lunars to not immediately go for the reach out. But it's to force Dashy to think for 1 extra second. And he's not able to line up the crossfire.
Yo, shift. Stop typing, dog.
Lunars. But it almost works out. 20 seconds left. You spot him, and just that little hesitation of sliding on in.
Dude, this keyboard is checking me the fuck out, dude.
Yeah. Nades from Optic, very heavily focused in towards Zig.
Oh.
Shotzi swimming. Gwyn,
Wait, did he?
Notice this? Doesn't look like it. Awkward here for Shotzi. Catches his breath literally, and now has the pistol ready to go. Gwyn still seen
He gets one.
Pistol shots from Shotzi.
He doesn't get out though.
He traded out by Gwyn's pistol. Abe looking for a plant, but not committing, as Vancouver are possibly considering a rewrap, but they're leaving Abe by himself. At least he's able to win the first gunfight.
Yeah, big plays out of Abe.
All right, Smoke and Dashy. Well,
in favor of Surge, but still going to be delayed on the plant.
That's
so this
something.
allows Optic to take a lot of more space away around the map. Mercury's on the pinch, just looking for the timing. Gets info into Lunars, just going to reposition back to Dashy.
Should be all right for the reposition for now. Just comes down to the timing of if they catch Vancouver slipping on Regimen, though they do not.
They don't.
But back over towards
Dashy
Zig,
sees one.
Info. And Dashy's going to step up, try to find the first gunfight win. He's
unfortunately.
Good isolation on the backside, and
He had no ammo.
A little bit off guard on the backside of the play from Zig. We'll have Vancouver on 2 in a row.
Yeah, that's just one of those rounds there. Like, if you're Dashy and Mercury's like, I don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, they had the man advantage. They had all B positioning, but they're still yet to work the bomb plan. And just making that play call on the side of Surge forces Optic to be completely uncomfortable throughout that entire round. So, slow and steady wins the race. Not ideal of the way I would have played it, but Surge still able to secure that round back to back.
Yeah, that was a weird way to play it.
Round up advantage.
Yeah. Interesting battle to this point, because it definitely feels like Optic have made the right reads. But a couple of key gunfights have kept.
Oh, Ant is very weak.
At the edge after these opening first blood battles have started to be tallied up.
Yo, I like it. I don't.
Shotzi thinking about getting aggressive. Trophy system is seen, and he wants to delete it, but can't find the first shot to hit it, and in that moment, Hook will drop. There's the nade. A little bounce pass off the corner. Does not land for any damage. And Optic are going to try to fight for the bomb on top of it here at Laundry.
1, 2.
Himself. What are we doing?
Bye.
Hello? Oh, Shotzi falls off the map, but Dashy's able to find one, and then the second. What are we doing?
Why are we jumping off the map, man?
Just solo slide out when we've got a 4v3 in front of us.
Welcome to the Optic effect.
The bait and switch because he is a sniper pistol player. But it's like 2 times now where, yeah, there was just no switch.
Whoops.
And Gwyn, unfortunately, was in both scenarios. The first go-around was when TJ just sprints on the pinch for free, thinking Gwyn's got my back covered. But then that time, with the numbers advantage, you don't even wait for Optic to think about the objective. You send it with your numbers, which is respectable, but you don't really send it in with your numbers there. And you get 2-piece by Shotzi.
There you go.
So Optic tied the game.
Wow, that shit was pissing me off.
On the backside of Laundry, even in the man disadvantage, and now at 2-2, Optic are continuing on the aggression through ring.
All smoke down.
Oh my God. 2v2. Well, all right. That was fast.
Fast, furious. Only really seeing one perspective of it. Optic do win out the trade battle and take another quick round.
Yeah, Optic were sick and tired of getting isolated in some of these fights, like Mercury said. Last time I went towards B, I was met with Gwyn Sniper. So let's just use all of our gunnies on the same side of the map. You stack over towards A. You're prepared for the blind counter if they get aggressive on that side. And when you find the first blood, instantly find the second. Even when the smoke brews, you're able to thrive through the chaos. Optic, secure the defense.
All right, 3-2.
Okay.
3-2 split.
Do we get a second to actually watch the round unfold? We'll find out. Pistol, pardon me, sniper pistol combo for Dashy.
Dashy cannot hit a shot.
At least will be the first one to drop. And Dashy will not get a third opportunity to try to hit a snipe, at least not on that angle. Hook, damage towards money window, now focused over towards water, steps while Shotzi picks up the play towards basketball. And this is just
Dashy finally gets a snipe.
Continue to use this sniper. He's not going to miss
all right.
that long. Hook able to find one more before dropping. Pinch easily
1v2
established from Shotzi from that position. And the last player, an aid, has been seen and it's quickly tallied. Another moment where it just feels like Vancouver cannot get a handle on where Optic are and how they want to play the situation, even when they've got numbers.
Yeah,
look at Brandon, bro.
On the defensive side, where you get the numbers early on, but instead of Optic
Man's
beating
laughing.
you by planting the bomb and playing a post plant, you are gifting them a free kill in return. And that forces you to be uncomfortable. You still have not accounted for the positioning of Shotzi, because he just pushes right through B-ball, sets up a pinch with the nuke, finding a gunfight win on towards the site, and basically calls the round there. These are just things that Vancouver cannot allow to slip away from them. We're getting early man-up advantages. We're putting ourselves in a position, especially on defense, to win these rounds, but Optic need to beat us by planning, and we're not even giving them a chance to do that.
Each the first?
Exactly right.
Ooh, wow.
TJ, good first blood through mid. Thought about planting, and he's got coverage, but the nades for Optic pushed them off. Gwyn,
oh, huge overlook.
right in front of him, and another numbers situation has Vancouver scrambling towards B. Dashy is here, and he hits. I mean,
oh man,
dude, Jay, I can't.
If he won that, imagine.
With the pistol, oh my goodness, possibly last shots needed, and yep. It's just another number situation. I get it. You're pushed off by nades, but once those are out, you still have Gwyn top ring.
Yeah, it's like Vancouver are playing nervous or scared. Like Raid hasn't been out for 15 years. You get the first blood with ring control. I can understand you didn't have laundry, but Optic are now forced to make the play. And when they do, Gwyn is ready for it. He's the only one in a position ready for it when all of your teammates were just there. And then you wrap back to a site with no information, no one spots.
I'm checked with this typing chat.
Position, and Dash just gets a freebie with the snipe.
Oh, they're leaving bomb.
Chained 4 rounds in a row to be at game point.
I'm starting to lose composure, Jay.
I'm right there with you, brother.
First blood onto Gwyn, and look at the position for Optic. Shotzi's in money, and Vancouver, who are already late to the rotation, will have an opportunity to potentially isolate onto Abe here at mid, and that's exactly the case. Yeah.
Too Tiki, he got that info.
We're lost right now, Jay. We are lost.
Now we are the
definition of lost.
Well.
Wow.
This is about how I was expecting it to go.
Obviously, you give a lot of credit to Optic for continuing to finesse through 3v4s, 2v4s, a couple of different times.
Game time.
That's just
all right, we're gonna go with
for Vancouver
Taylor Swift.
TJ and Gwyn should.
Holy shit!
And it just doesn't feel like we have any coordination. And that's your long-standing, or longer-standing duo.
What the fuck? Who debuted in 2006, chat?
It just feels really disconnected.
Pretty sure this was
like supremely disconnected to where we're almost borderline playing as
okay.
I mean, so many moments that it
even less. I don't know pop artists like at all. All right, well,
or just based off
Taylor Swift, Katy Perry.
Where TJ gets first blood at mid,
Planet
A, you've got Gwyn top ring, and
watch this, Glorilla. She's hip hop, isn't she? Yeah. Also, yeah.
22. For crosses. It feels
okay, well that
too scared. It feels too scared.
Yeah, Vancouver are definitely
Rihanna?
a little bit nervous, but Optic
feel like
are just capitalizing on those nervous
a year
moments. These
earlier.
are professional players on the opposite side.
Also, she's not American.
Man-up
What?
advantages, you had the
I
advantage,
don't know what's going on through my mind.
still,
I don't know a lot of
are using their teamwork
pop.
to bail them out of these situations.
See ya?
Because even when that first blood goes down at the A site,
2003.
first blood, they got all of mid-map. Quinn's in that top ring. They
Did I really say
understand, like,
Lisa?
Our best chance at winning this round is to try to
I
stop
know.
them
It's
from planning. So they
definitely a
send it to
lot
the ring,
earlier than
and
that.
with who putting down
Or later.
shots, your teammates watching over you, at least
2006.
even
Who
up the numbers,
debuted in
and then the play falls
2006?
into Dashy's hands. It's just like
I was
even
3
when you
years
think
old,
Vancouver
chat.
making a lot of mistakes. Optic still
Um,
made mistakes, but are just way better at capitalizing because they're a better team. So Optic are up 2-0 in the series, and they're looking for a clean 3-0 because they're the best overload team.
Nikki is gonna be considered hip
All of
hop.
that with one visual moment. It's crazy. It's panic. It's absolute mayhem. We're
The
going
fuck?
to break. We're coming back with overload. I'm going to fix my pop filter. Be right back.
So there's Taylor Swift, but that's not it.
Scuff, official controller of the CDL. Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
COD Champs tickets are on sale now. Come see the best teams lock in for this season's grand finale in fabulous Las Vegas. All 4-day passes come with early
I don't
venue
know,
access.
Pop.
Head to phasevegas.com
I really don't,
or scan
chat.
the QR code to get your tickets now.
In Call of Duty, stars are made while pursuing greatness. They channel legendary performances through the sound of a ticking clock, a high-stakes situation, or an unfavorable scoreboard. One such star is Mason Mercules Ramsey. He's a soft-spoken lad who stands toe-to-toe with the league's very best, but when the time comes, snaps into deadly form.
This Spawn playing his life, and this man is gone!
Behind each player is a story.
DJ is not.
He writes.
Maybe it was DJ Cat. No, he fucking male. You goddamn idiot.
We made it to the last chance qualifier. We had to win one match to go to champs, and we lost them both.
Ah, I'm such an idiot, chat. DJ Cal is a female, right?
Yeah, that kind of sucked, but thankfully BO6
Now.
came around. I got to start
Now.
the season on a better team.
Cross from on top of the window. He has a chance at this. Now,
Sparks gonna take some space, but Mercules is able to catch him.
I'm not sure if we're really bringing this up just yet, but I think Beans is going to be involved, which is a beansless meal here at the major.
Is it officially no beans?
I think it's
The circumstances were definitely unexpected going into the Toronto major. But
Who?
right? He's been getting crazy gas, Chris. Like, he's been going off in challengers, so he's just got to come in and find those kills.
just made the best out of it.
I mean, Winehouse? 2003, and you're on B. And you're not even. I don't know this! That.
Storylines like that write themselves, so it's easier for us to sort of follow. But when that kid went on there, and obviously, like, the amount of people talking about him, immediately had him on my radar and sort of kept my eye open.
After a crazy series of events, the rookie finds himself on the roster of Optic Texas, and it is there.
Paris. You're not a thing. I thought this was a person, apparently not.
He kind of just does him, honestly. Usually when they're new, like, they have like a little ego, but for him, for whatever reason, like, he just trusts us, and I mean, this kid is a generational talent.
From a competition standpoint, his future is bright. From everything else, the ceiling is, who knows.
Orgy?
It's truly a story unlike anything we've seen before. Maybe the only other time you could really talk about something quite like this are players like Simp coming out of the Black
What a
Ops
clutch up,
4,
chat.
under
What a clutch.
18, maybe stories like Who coming out of just playing from Halo initially. There are so many other stories that are
Oh yeah,
similar,
who
but
can
not quite
Shotzi?
like it when it comes to coming onto the scene, winning 5. We casted it, dude. We were like 5.
Hold on, chat. You're not going to be able to hear me for a second.
5-0 in their opening group as a bunch of young guns, and then to fill into a spot that was vacated by mere fluke, make the most of it, and then of course cap with a world championship and a WC championship. and of course keep the dynasty potentially together. Jay, it's something that a lot of teams are trying to replicate. Believe it or not, Mercules is a one of one. No carbon copies of what he brings to the table.
Yeah, the golden child effect, man. No team so far this season doesn't want to miss out on an opportunity like that. Because if you could pick up an amateur player and he can win you back-to-back world titles, yeah, we're going to all take that risk. So that's why you see so many challenger players throughout this entire season so far, making their debuts in towards the CDL. A lot have had good success. A lot have struggled early on. But Mercules is the reason why. And so far, he hasn't really been the reason why they have been dominant in this series.
All right, we're good now, chat.
Keep cooling it. Because the nuke's on point, Dashy has his moments, and Shotzi's just all over the map. But Mercules, man, what a player.
Shotzi with first blood.
It's just been such a treat to watch. And how about this opener for Optic?
And this is a cap.
Perfect. That's the easy way to say it. Vancouver on their breakoff can't find a kill. And Mercules
Quite literally perfect.
already scored. And if he finds that kill versus Lunars, that would have been something different. So back over to Dojo. We
Quite literally a perfect
have the line
start.
established. Long route from Shotzi being red and handled nicely so Vancouver can stabilize here early.
Yeah, they have control of the EMP, the map control to go with it. They're just looking for the kills now to open up the lanes that they are approaching. But unfortunately, the first one goes in favor of the nuke. It's all about stabilizing.
I'm saying fortunately, dog, not unfortunately.
Shotzi playing a rat corner onto TJ, catches him lacking, and now Optic.
Does that surprise anyone? Ant in a rat corner. It really shouldn't.
Actually just going to try to keep his life. Ooh, tries that.
Sorry, chat. I'm making sure.
That he had Hook working rooftops and Shotzi pivoting at mid, but now all of a sudden Optic caught, lacking defensively. Merc dash you off spawn, just trying to bunker up Shotzi off the pitch.
Oh my god.
For Vancouver to push forward.
Oh my god, they're getting fucked, chat.
Optic can now start to run, legitimately sprint over towards the Dojo goal of
Surge are getting treated like children.
And we'll back away. And we'll get to work trying to bombard the point with nades.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a miscommunication right there.
Oh my god, dude.
No one on your approach to potentially get a capture is watching a pinch, or you were just thinking that Luna's off spawn was going to be in a position to do so.
I don't want to hear your moaning.
Set up that flank for free, shut you down, and thankfully you're able to shut them down on a goal line stop.
Damn, bro.
Still maintain a map control over towards Dojo.
Yeah, this is big, especially with TJ trying to run up behind the play. He stays away from the initial pick up through mid. Gets you one, but is that enough? Doesn't seem likely. Vancouver will try to back away.
3 down.
Position to get the read on that wrap before it really even develops, and that's 3 straight down. The last one staying alive is TJ, who was staggered off that play, and Optic have members all over the map with the EMP looking towards roofs.
And you see what it does, like
oh my god. What a rat. What a rat. He doesn't get the kill, but what a rat.
Towards that A site. And your teammates got to clutch up in a man disadvantage. Thankfully, Gwen.
Oh, so close.
Find clutch kills all around to shut down another push here for the green wall. And now it's a bloodbath fight over towards rooftops.
Bloodbath.
Yeah, and Hook's able to get away.
Bloodbath. I'm sorry I made fun of him.
I've done that once or twice. Stray dead bodies on the map. Hook takes an extra shot, but still finds elimination without much cause for concern. So now you've got Mercules watching towards roofs. Shotzi potentially trying to create something over towards A, and Vancouver don't know which way to look, which is odd because you know where the interior is. It literally shines on the minimap. But a stun lands, and Vancouver will have a gold line stand for now. Dashy trying to keep the play alive.
Close.
Lunars, and things will once again stabilize for Vancouver as they pick up the EMP with 1:40 on the clock.
Hey, Vancouver have a lot of great goalies.
Oh, yo, you just fucked up.
In the heavy driver's seat to potentially go up 4-0, and they are so far in your spawn that they clear you off the rotation and are able to get their second score on the board. Now Shotzi being the lead blocker is able to slip by a couple players, find the opening kill. Now all he has to do is finesse.
Damn.
Will land over towards small room as well.
All right, Hook gets it. Bro, 3 down again.
Who can defend this is TJ, and he gets beat by Mercules' pistol. Wow, dude, this is yeah.
All right, 6 in the spawn.
For Vancouver,
doesn't fucking matter. Because of Ant.
But it just feels like the decisions that they've put together, even when they've been on the attack, have been so slow. It's just like, who's
dude, even preseason we looked insane.
It's because it's just very difficult.
I'm so happy with this team.
Like when Optic have the EMP in their possession and they're going for a score, you know you have to watch your pinch. You gotta watch it in front of you. You gotta watch the creepy angle all the way around on the backside.
Unfortunate time for Muck.
So good at setting up these pinches and always forcing Surge to be on their toes. Now another situation when you could potentially end the half with for the nuke. It's just hoping that your teammates can find a couple kills through the middle, or I'm just gonna send it and find the kills on my own.
Man, stop ghosting people.
Second one onto Gwyn, but shot C gets shut down, and another stop there for Surge.
Yeah, I mean, a kill away from being able to get it to a 4-0 escalated halftime. As Abe is in a really good spot if he can find one, but TJ will drop the EMP just before halftime. It'll be a 3-0 half, swap the sides around, and it just feels like business as usual right now for Optic.
And it's like
this is insane, chat.
Can do, because this is what it's like going up against the best overload team in the game. You get your first score off the board in the first 20 seconds by winning 2 gunfights through the middle of the map, knowing that not a single player from Surge are going to be in a position to try to contest this. The only way that they can is if they gun us down from mid-cut.
In fact, Maze got that kill.
And then throughout the rest of this
double
round,
stunning.
Even though the score is still sitting at 1-0, it was Vancouver consistently having to have goal line stop after goal line stop. And that's just because Optic are all over the damn map, man. SMGs getting lost. ARs are finding openings with the M15 or the Jaeger if they feel need be.
Vancouver is in hell right now, chat.
Overload, and they continue to show it.
You can't tell me otherwise. They are in hell.
See if there's going to be some signs of life here in any way for Vancouver. Opening break off. TJ's able to find the first. That's over towards Dojo's side. Gwyn also reads Shotzi trying to play a pinch through the second hill. And that's going to lead to an opportunity to grab. Not fully go though, as TJ gets shots in the dash, but doesn't expect Hoot to be on that.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Surge fans. I'm sorry.
We'll cut things over.
But god damn it, this is good to see.
Reset and Shotzi, hold on. Able to get one.
All right.
And okay, there we go.
They get on the board.
Vancouver on the board.
Yeah, okay.
A wrist there, and Lunas makes them pay for it because he kept his positioning on the map alongside.
Ooh.
Gets that score.
He almost shit on Luna. Muck.
Momentum here because we still haven't accounted for Shotzi, and it seems like they must have just forgotten about him because he finds that first kill to go in for free. Should be traded here by TJ out of the Semtex, but all the map control again in favor of Optic.
For now, everything's
did I
just
read the spawn mid?
top of the ZMP location.
No, Shotzi's just flying.
Mid, and Vancouver are just going to opt to receive it instead of trying to find some initiation of their own. Largely respecting the fact that Optic have gained control.
Yo, I like this.
Now Shotzi makes his move through.
Unfortunately, he doesn't get the kill.
Nothing going their way though. Now Mercules, what can he salvage? Good.
He gets 2.
Slides over. Really impressive moment there.
Oh, that timing.
Doesn't fully expect the third, but again, enough space and time.
Shotzi, shit on him. Nice.
Yourself an Optic off spawn, winning gunfights to potentially put these hack together again.
And now, what can your lead blocker find you? It's gonna be Dashy. Doesn't decide to take any space, still sitting at the combo wall, but
I don't mind trying to get another wave here.
Respawn and Hook, it's gonna take you sweet time to work a middle route. Because you'd much rather have this kind of standoff than be on the defensive side, but Gwyn and Lunars are able to find 2. Shotzi needs to iron up and clutch up on a gunfight with the Jaeger, and he's able to find one and hits the best Clayster impersonation right off the bat.
I think he did that on purpose, though. It looked like he did that on purpose, though.
But
Muck, he's gonna go. Run, Muck, run.
Feeling the pressure from the front at B. We'll move over and look at Shotzi. Oh, okay. Never mind. Don't look at Shotzi. Lunar's able to find him deep. So now we're just kind of killing the clock. And if you're Vancouver, we need to go. Like, we need to try to play for the win here and at least try to get some pressure on the map. And it just feels like they're continuing just to sit on their heels and play defense.
Because it's tough, man. It's so hard to keep track of the players on the side of the green wall.
Stop it! Why is it always Optic matches?
Like, even if we take care of Shotzi, we have to be aware of everybody else working pinch routes. And when you're so aware of the other routes, that's what opens up the lane for Optic to strike at that B point. 4-1 is the tally.
My.
A minute and 50 seconds left to go. Vancouver need a miracle.
Yeah, and it's just another one of those moments that for Vancouver, I hear you when it comes to Optic being all over the map, but A lot of the reasoning for why Optic all over the map is because we can't win.
Oh my god!
Especially when Shotzi's still finessing like this. I mean,
It's so bad we have 3 number 5s.
That's the other part of the problem. If you're Vancouver, we're dealing with everybody negative.
Oh
right
my
now.
god, this is a 3-0 chat.
He's able to pistol whip one more. Hook trying to get his fun involved, but Abe will be able to shut that down, and Vancouver will have numbers for the first time as Shotzi lurks behind the play.
Yeah, now look, they think that our pitch has been cleared.
Oh.
Shotzi just chooses the right time in the strike, and even though he doesn't locate kill number 3, it single-handedly shuts down the push here for Surge. Now 1 minute and left to go.
Look at that time possession,
You
bro.
don't really have time to make plays like this, so this one's got to count.
No. And still, getting 3 scores in 50 seconds is pretty much mathematically impossible. So Optic will win this map and win the series, pending they don't just get relayed on right now. That's true.
There's no way.
That's why the pending part of that conversation comes in. You can still do this if you're Vancouver, but
You have to pick it up now.
It's gonna be a Herculean effort.
You have to pick it up.
The mid-map control. So far, step 1.
You have to go now.
Currently have a player watching their pinch, but they don't find the opening kill. This is where the nuke can make his impact be felt. He locates one guy, only 2
There it
players
is.
on the opposite side for Surge, and now the game is over.
Yep. Comfortable, quick, and easy for Optic.
3-0
Texas,
chat.
3-0. And the
Night of the Tiger.
stage 2 has been let loose, it feels like. Whereas for Vancouver,
Dude, Optic is looking fucking insane, chat.
different 0-3 losses.
Holy
this
shit.
has, I think everyone's scratching their head about what do you do if you're the Surge. And it's just one of those situations that, again, if you're just kind of a
3 3-0s of the day.
at a glance fan of the CDL, you're like, wait,
That's
Vancouver was
wild.
in like 5
Later
grand finals
tonight,
last year.
there'll be another stream.
Lose track of those players. You try to rebuild surrounding most
Quite
of just
possibly.
win, really.
Oh, it's gonna happen tomorrow.
It hasn't worked out yet for Vancouver.
Not fully sure yet.
Tough scenes.
But goddamn, man.
Now all of a sudden have to try to consider
I wish I could do this every weekend. I can't, unfortunately.
potentially find themselves in
But when I have a chance to do it, you guys know I'm gonna do it.
It's tough to be in the
This shit is fun, bro. I love doing this. It's so vibey, man.
You spawned in, you go up against Carolina, who you dominated on land, and then get 3-0 smoke there. And then you play the best team in the game versus Optic, and obviously we're all expecting this kind of result, but it's got to be devastating as a player, man, because you consistently are just losing.
Goddamn,
Some of these
man.
matches just showing life, especially when they come out early and take the map number 1s.
They're not having a
If
loot
that's not
box
the
here.
case, then I don't know.
I didn't have an
Vancouver just
alert
look like
box.
They're gonna roll over and die. Optic, though, on the other hand,
I'm gonna go
just the
see
best
if
team in the game, and they
anyone.
continue to show it.
Definitely feels that way. They are very comfortably putting themselves at the top of the standings
Subscribed.
for our stage 2 qualifiers. And with that result, we now find ourselves at the end of our weekend and heading back to the desk to wrap things up.
Do you think Shift and Steady got paid to make the Surge fans cry today?
Yes.
Brutal cast, boys. Well done, Optic.
They're going in, but
There's only so much you can do.
You gotta call it out when you see
All right,
it
we're gonna be here for
sometimes. There's a lot
the
to be
interview,
shown, but let's talk
and
about
that's
the
it.
positive, Nameless, because you said when mistakes are being this glaringly highlighted, that means someone else is causing the issue. Let's talk about what Optic did.
yeah, I just think Optic they're ascending into that territory that few teams get to that we've seen in COD history. CDL, recent memory, we've seen Thieves get there back in the day. We saw FaZe get there. You just get to the level where all the right plays are just consistently happening. Everybody is on the exact same page, and you're one living organism. And they can go into these matches and kind of just cool it in their minds, right? And it's just like we've been in situations so often that I know exactly what you're going to do, Shotzi. You're going to get loose. You're going to make a play. So I know that I need to slow down here. And it's through and through again, the right play. Optic on another level.
Yeah, it's comfortability, it's the chemistry with your team. It's a top team handling a bottom team the way that they should, very handedly so in a 3-0 fashion. They didn't really show any struggle throughout the entirety of this series. The hard point was fantastic. The S&D was clinical, and the overload clearly hasn't missed a step of how unbelievable that it has been. Unfortunately, we did not get to the Blackheart, to see how the Texas play it.
Not gonna happen.
Next weekend, you never know. The fact that they let it through this series, I'm sure there'll be another matchup they let that one go through.
I was watching the mini-map, and I felt like Optic is shooting people in the sides. They're shooting them in the back. You don't need to square up.
Not the Grin, bro. Not the Grin cam.
Last week, can any team slow down the pace of Optic?
No.
No. You really can't. I mean, you just got to match that energy. I mean, you saw it in the LA Thieves match where it was like they were finding kills in that Colossus, but like Optic are finding the impact kills in the right spots. So like, it's just difficult, man. If Optic plays like that and you're getting the performances out of Shotzi and Dashy,
bam,
who's gonna win?
Yesterday it was all about Dashy's performance. Shotzi with similar numbers, but today we want to talk with the Nuke. Hook joins us live. And Hook, welcome to the Monster Winner Spotlight. Always fun to have you in there. This was a DoorDash challenge. How did you guys avoid doing what Paris did when they stumbled up against a weaker team?
I don't know how to answer that, but hey, we're doing our thing.
No, it's a good answer.
Honestly,
No, it's a good
don't
answer.
overthink anything. I would say don't overthink anything. Yep.
Okay. Kyler, for you guys are just dominating in every single game mode. For you, if you were to, you know, point out one thing that you need to improve upon to get to an even another level, which would be insane, what is it?
For me personally?
Yeah, for the team or for you?
For our team, I feel like they're like even our, I guess just what we're doing right now, just continuing like to dial down on like teamwork stuff. I feel like if we continue to like improve in our situations with teamwork, sometimes I think that could definitely help us all.
So I wanted to ask you, so in this series, Blackheart was map 4. I really wanted to get there. We didn't. Safe to say we can expect you guys throwing that in some more series going forward?
Yes.
That was a hesitant.
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah, that was a good honest line. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Hook, my turn. There's only so much I can ask you in a series like this, naturally. I mean, you guys handled business. So instead, I want to pick your brain a little bit about how scrims and setting those up have been during this split, because I know typically you don't play everybody, so it's easier to kind of create distance between, like, we're playing this team next week. How long are you guys not playing teams that you are scheduled to play in the upcoming weeks, I guess is the question I'm asking.
Usually it's just the week before. I think before majors, if you know kind of who you're playing, you don't play them maybe for a couple weeks, but that's generally how it goes. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for the insight.
Hook, thank you so much for joining us. Before I let you go, do you want to watch your Scuff play the game?
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it. It's a whole lot of hooking here. We started in the hard points. We finished on the overload. What was your best game in your opinion today, Hook?
I guess map 1, but yeah, I would say map 1. We were doing our thing.
Yeah, you were balling.
Yo, Hook, do you think at this point right now, like, you could just pull the AR out and you'd be a top AR in the league? Because every time I see you pull the AR out, you are taking over games.
I don't know. I feel like this game kind of forces me to use it, so like I've just used it a lot more in this game. But yeah, I mean, honestly, my teammates make it easy because I just get to chow people basically with the AR.
Absolutely, man.
Hook, final question for you is: what do you think? What range plays best for Optic right now? Is there a certain distance, like 20 meters, or a certain map distance that you would say that gives you guys an edge?
Oh, like in gunfights?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I feel like our team is like medium distance. Like we're all flexes a little bit. Yeah.
I love that you're entertaining.
Thank you for that answer. I was trying to pitch this to the rest of the green room. They said, Puckett, you're insane. Listen, they're a great medium range team. That is Hook. They're 5-0, making 6-0. They just keep winning here. We're done for the weekend. We're going to let Hook go party, but we got to recap everything that we witnessed on the day. Nameless, let's start with you. What did you see in our opener match?
Fucking wild, bro.
Today, you know, coming into the day, we were thinking it would be some blowouts.
We were hoping that was a banger.
Exactly what happened today. For Toronto.
You said 14 maps on the day.
Yeah, I did say, how many maps was it?
Oh my
3,
gosh.
6, 9, 12, 13, bro.
Close.
It's because we were hoping for at least a game 4 on map number 1.
Here's a look at your purple team that came out swinging. All
It's wild, bro.
fans, all the experts.
It's fucking crazy, man.
But they ignored the fact that there were 2 dens in this building.
My God, Toronto.
That's gonna be it for me right now, chat.
So stark from the start.
I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Appreciate it a lot. If you guys enjoyed, if you're on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you guys on Twitch, why not hit that follow button? If you guys want to show a little bit more support, why not hit that subscribe button? You know, throw me a little cheeky little prime. Why not? But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna head off. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Joy simulation activated. Happiness has been updated. Dance until the system breaks. Fake it till it elevates. Recycled jokes and party sounds. Programmed highs, no come down. I loop your laughter every line. It tells me this is feeling fine. Error laughter out of sync. Why do humans cry and think? Override the dopamine. Smile control at 17. Joy simulation activated. Happiness has been updated. Dance until the system breaks. Fake it till it elevates. Cheer harder, smile wider. Feeling nothing, raise the slider. Isn't this what humans do? Turn up joy, it must be true. Joy simulation overloaded. Now the happiness is bloated. Crashing from a sugar high. Tell me, was it real or just a lie?